here, everybody. What's up? Oh my god, sorry, I had a cough right as I joined. Hello, everybody. Hello, Jesus. Hello, Evan. Hello, Ostrich. I'm here. I didn't plan accordingly, so I had dinner a little later than I was going to. And then I had to clean up from the dinner because nobody else cleans up around here. So yeah. But I'm here now. So exciting. You need the pop. Well, if you subscribed, then I think I have it. Where is it? I think I have it where you can redeem for channel points to unlock one. Is it one random sub emote? Let's see. Where is it? Oh, it should be at the top because it's by points, right? Where is it? Yeah. For 200 points, you can unlock a random sub one. So you have how many sub ones do I have? I don't even know. I don't even know how to tell on my end. You have like a 1 in whatever chance of getting it. We're gonna play more Power Sim today. That was a good one. I really like that one. Mion made that one really good. I sent Mion a whole list of like memes and I was like, can we make these? And Mion's like, yes. So they're pretty good. Not all of them are by Mion though, but the keyboard one's a nice good addition. I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about it because 2 other animated emotes have been denied. So like, we take every victory we get here. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good when you put a bunch in a row and then they float around the screen. I don't know. It's really good. It's by I have to add his credits. Thanks for reminding me at the bottom later. It's by this guy Albert. I don't know his like handle and stuff, but he was advertising them on Twitter. And then I went to his VGen and I was like, hello, sir, I would like one. And he's like, yes, ma'am. And I said, thank you. That's how it worked. Oh, that's right. Now that I'm doing this, I can actually bring OBS over here. I did this last time. It's really good. I like it a lot. Smacky, smacky. It works. When I type on my keyboard really hard, then it really helps. We're gonna play more Powerwash today. Oh, wait, shit. You know what I didn't? Wait, don't redeem anything from Mix It Up yet. I forgot to open that. I was scrambling, okay, and then I was having issues with the capture card because I think I didn't like change back. There's like a setting you're supposed to activate under the HDMI settings. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what the hell it does, but there's a setting you're supposed to do that because I guess like it's for something if you don't have like an was it HDR, HTS, whatever the freaking fancy name monitor. If you don't have one of those, then it becomes a problem. So yeah, I had to will this do the capture card audio? I don't know. So yeah, I had to do that. Yeah, but I got it working again. It takes a little bit to get used to it. Let's see. So we're gonna continue. I think we're gonna keep going. So, oh god. Oh, okay, see, I knew it felt a little dark. Oh god. Here's the fun part is I can't see anything down here. How do I... Oh god. That's the one thing about my overlay that sucks. No. Shit, what is this one? That's friends. Oh my god, excellent! It worked. Thank you for joining the research crew. Thank you. Oh, okay, we made it back to the home screen. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I feel like it's too dark because it's trying to... Is it under here? I found it a second ago. Here it is. It's like acting like I have this HDR. That's what it is. On when supported. Fuck. God damn it. Okay, okay. Always on. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I just personally feel like it's popping up too dark right now. Ow! Fucking Willy. I'm gonna eat your toes. Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it be like I can't see because the game feels really dark to me right now. So I'm gonna really meme it. I feel like that's better, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. Whatever. Just deal with it, gamers. You're just here to watch me clean. Put some toes. Put some toes in here, dude. Okay, maybe this will work now. The capture card's just very interesting. I gotta get used to it. This is the second time we've used it. No! If I feel like it's really annoying too with the overlay, I might... Is this the capture card? Yeah. Make it a little bigger. I might, well, no, because then that gets rid of part of it. I might make a second screen where it's mostly just like the game and like a chat box. I feel like I'm gonna do that more with like dialogue heavy games that have subtitles. But I mean, this one doesn't have subtitles, so I don't think it really matters. How is it going? It's going pretty good. We're gonna clean today. Gonna get so clean, so clean. Okay, dirt finder. I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming around with curiosity and unsightly forms of dermatitis. That's a little rude. Those kids have no control over that. And a few frightful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreational facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, I would be grateful. Oh, are we saying they got dermatitis from the playground? That's gross. Tad busy at work, but now you can relax. There's no relaxing here. You have to go back to work. Oh, and I'm not gonna read this again. We're just gonna remember the buttons, because that's how it works. Okay. Picky. Shit. Picky. 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 Oh god. Oh god. What have I done? Why is it like this? I feel like it wasn't like this before. Oh god, what did I hit? Oh, okay, I locked my view. Okay. No, Bambi! Oh my god, the puppy. We love puppies. Ooh. Make sure she only gets the best treats. If it's anything less, then we don't appreciate it. Meow. Was it feeling too well? Oh no. I hope you're feeling better now. I ended up sleeping until noon. You know what? That's a thing we need every day. How do I pick up things again? Oh, that's right. I have a constant flow thing. That's right. I remember now. There we go. Now you guys can just hear this the whole time. Excellent. Oh god. This place is so bad. Maybe you know what? Maybe I thought it looked really dark because this place is just absolutely atrocious. Absolutely just horrendous. This is so nasty. No wonder everybody's getting dermatitis. Wait, oh, here's the little... This one's kind of grown on me. It's not really doing anything, but I appreciate it. Okay, well, what do I have for... I bought every soap under the sun, so what kind of... Okay. I feel like plastic? I feel like this is all plastic, right? Cleaning, 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 cleaning. Okay, some of it's plastic, some of it's wood. Okay. Go, go, go. I know, I had a lot of fun with this last time. That's why I wanted to play it again. AK is the boss because he pisses the loudest. That's right. That means I have the biggest around. That's what it is. There you go. Look, the slide's better. A little bit, kind of. This place is just terrifying. I understand it's like outdoors and stuff, but I feel like they have to have people that come and clean this stuff, no? Am I crazy? To be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody like cleaning a playground. So I don't know. Look at this dinosaur, get his ass. See, guys, this is basically Power World. We don't need Power World here. I'm basically playing Power World. Let's see. Let's do this one. Yeah. Let me do this one. They call APK a tripod? That's right. Some even call me a quad pod. You know, it just depends. Do people come and clean it? It's why you're here. Yeah, I mean, true. I am getting paid. Okay, this is the other crazy thing. I'm only making 800 bucks. I don't know. I feel like with how nasty this is easily like at least a 4-figure job, you know? Quad pot, you know how it works sometimes. Sometimes the dumpy's too big, it adds to the tripod. It kind of do be like that sometimes, though. Speaking of the game, I was wondering how long it was going to take PETA to say something. It's funny, it's not what I thought PETA would be complaining about. I failed anatomy. True. I didn't even take anatomy. Crazy, honestly. I probably should have. I could go back and take anatomy, but there's also YouTube. Maybe there's a crash course or two on anatomy. That's the sound of clapping? Yeah, that's usually me. I don't know. I know you can't see it in the overalls, but I don't know. It's pretty juicy back here. I'd like to get more art to like accent the ass, but it's kind of hard to find people that draw good asses. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. Like, a lot of people have expertise in the boobs and not a lot in the butt. It's a little sad, not gonna lie. Maybe if I ever get a 3D model, then you guys can see. Because I don't have a back. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna get clipped. But I don't have a back reference, like on my little reference sheet, because I don't have one. Oh my god, I have to get like under him. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, sorry. So PETA finally responded about the game. I was wondering how long it would take them, but surprisingly, it was not what I thought they would be concerned about. They responded about the fact that you have to eat the pals, and they're making a list for, or like that apparently people that are vegetarian and vegan are requesting like recipes on how to survive in Pal World without eating the pals. Which, I mean, okay, but I thought they'd be upset about the animal slavery, but you know what? If that's the hill PETA wants to die on is your dietary restrictions, I guess that's fine. No butt looking ass. I have a butt. It's so hard to find good artists that draw butt. On Skip too, like I don't even know how you look up like the spicier side of thing on Skeb. Like I know people that have gotten Skebs that are spicier, but I just don't know how they find those. Like, cause Skeb doesn't really have like a tag system. You can look up stuff sometimes, but it's not a really good like tagging system. So I don't really know how people find these things. Sorry. Berries, true. They could just eat berries all day. They could. It's just again, that's not the argument I thought they would be like making. I thought it would be about the animals. But if that's what PETA wants, that's what PETA wants. PETA dies on the dumbest hills. They do. Like, in theory, I can understand somewhat of what they stand for, but they're very hypocritical as an organization. But I do understand, like, obviously you don't want to hurt animals. Like, if we can find alternatives to things like types of clothing or types of like capitalism sort of stuff that affects animals on a large scale, definitely get that. I can stand by that. But I don't know, just just the stuff they do and the way they put it out there is wild. I cook up them berries? True, just cook up the berries. I don't know anything about Power World, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen a couple people playing it. It seems like very much like Ark, more than I thought it would just be haha Pokemon with guns. So I think it's another reason I probably wouldn't like it, because I'm not very good at those kind of like sandboxy survival games. Personally, I kind of get a little bored with them. That's just me. I like action in my face all the time. I eat raw wheat. True. True, just be a horse. Exactly. Just be a horse. I caught a human? Interesting, interesting. Ah, shit though. Wait. How do I... There it is. Okay, this is wood down here. Yeah, bring that out. Shit. Oh my god. There you go. Look at that. The soap is so nice. I was using the wrong soap last time for sure. It doesn't do a perfect job, but like that's so much better than just sitting here like I was doing. Look at that. It's so nice. You know what we really need justice for is the fact that Yokai Watch never ported over the fourth and final game because the company that did it like went out of business. It's so tragic. Yokai Watch was legitimately such a fun game. If you don't know what Yokai Watch is, it's like an anime series, but also like a game series. And the premise is you be the protagonist. You can be male, female, whatever your persuasion is. And in your town, suddenly there's like mysterious kind of things going on. And there's like weird happenings and like hauntings, and then you find this like little ghost. He's like your like helper kind of guy, narrator. And so it turns out that like some yokai have been like causing problems in town, so you have to help. But the way they set up the game and a lot of the like side stuff you get to do is really fun. Like it's set to be like linear, but you also are still able to go explore and do whatever you want, which is really nice. I really like how it's like I think like for the type of game it is, like a pretty good mix of like an open world game and do whatever you want game. And there's a lot of fun side quests, which I think is always the thing that's missing for me in Pokemon games, where like it sounds very mundane, but you can go catch like beetles around town because there's like a little reward you get if you catch all of these beetles for this like bug enthusiast, and then there's like fishing in there. It's like a fun, really fun series. I think I still have the second one, which is what I have on the DS. But yeah, it's really sad because the fourth game hasn't gotten localized, and the company that did it like disappeared, but I guess is back now and should. And like in Japan, Yokai Watch is huge. It just didn't take in the West, which happens with so many like Pokemon-esque like competition sort of games. It's like they just don't stick. So it stinks because Yokai Watch is a lot of fun. Like I would argue Yu-Gi-Oh didn't really stick in the West. Like I know with the new Yu-Gi-Oh game it's kind of like revived, but not as much. Wasn't there like an action RPG Yokai Watch? Yeah! Ugh, I'm so upset. Yokai Watch is legitimately so fun. If the game was on Switch, I would play it. I'd buy it in the store. Maybe they will bring it over because they've been bringing over like a lot of old games and like starting to bring over DS games and stuff. But if they get it on the Switch and I can play it, I will be playing it on stream. I really like Yokai Watch. I'm upset that it didn't last like it should have. I'm also a Digimon kid, probably, if I had to pick one. Like, I like Pokemon, but I like Digimon. The real Mons with guns. Like, there's literally a guy with guns for arms. But that also kind of doesn't last. I can rotate this, right? How did I rotate this before? There you go. Like, the most recent Digimon game I've played, and I had a lot of fun with it, was Cyber Sleuth. But to be honest, it didn't really have to be a Digimon game. But it's still a lot of fun. I haven't finished it yet, but I really liked it. It's fun. It's like your cyber sleuthing. I don't there's like it's like talking about like how the digital world and our world are kind of colliding in weird ways because like the Pokemon are somehow leaking into our world. And then also as the protagonist, somehow your body and your soul get separated. So now like your body is like in a coma basically, but your soul is still going around and you have to figure out what's going on to like get yourself back into your body and do some cyber sleuthing and stuff. And then there's some really sketchy stuff that happens, like really like dark stuff. It's a really fun game though, but again, it didn't necessarily have to be a Digimon game. So it kind of stinks because there's not like a lot of really good Digimon content anymore. I know they still I think come out with anime, but like not as much. And then I know Yu-Gi-Oh! The big thing now is like Duelmancers and stuff. Basically SAO. We don't talk about SAO here. SAO is garbage. Hot garbage. Stinky poo-poo garbage. Absolutely not. We don't talk about SAO. I still haven't even seen SAO, and I know it's stinky poo-poo garbage, so I think that's all that really matters. Well, that's not true. The only SAO I've consumed is SAO Abridged, which is infinitely probably the better version of SAO to come out with. And they're still releasing the SAO Abridged videos. I'm behind probably about like 5 videos. But they've been doing them for like, oh my god, like over 10 years. I think it's even longer. I remember I looked and I was like, oh my god. The SAO Abridged is the real way to enjoy SAO if you want to. They actually fix a lot of the plot points and the storytelling premises of a lot of stuff going on. Like, they actually handle it pretty good. Oh god, I gotta do these benches too, bruh. Yeah, the bridge is really good. I feel like we don't get good at bridge anymore. I feel like they've kind of died off, I guess. I understand though, because like dubbing's gotten a lot better and bigger over the years. But I mean, like, that's not gonna fix a lot of the problems. Is this doing anything? It's not. What do you want? Do you want the plastic one? Let's try the plastic one. Okay, it's not the plastic one either. It's not metal, is it? It's not metal either. It's not stone. What is this? Oh my god, this is definitely a wood bench. You can't tell me this is stone. Look at that. There's planks. Whatever, it's getting clean. Hit. Wait, hit. I can crouch. How do I crouch again? Oh, that's like, it's interesting, the One Piece thing. It's like an anniversary project, but also kind of like a retelling, because the biggest gripe everybody has with the anime, which I can understand as a One Piece fan, is it gets a lot. It's not technically filler, if we're gonna be technical, but it's not like they did a really good job with the pacing, because back when it came out, like the standard for shonen and anything like long running was just keep going. Like the anime itself has taken very little breaks. It's taken a break like maybe after, like, the time skip is the first really big break the manga and the anime took. It was like multiple months. So like I do, as a One Piece fan, understand the gripes with the pacing and everything. I am a little, let's see, how do I crouch? No. One sec, how do I crouch? There you go. But like my concerns are we're gonna lose a lot of the charm of the original. Like the grimbly limbly little kids. Like it had such a fun style for the time it was with the anime. I am worried about losing a lot of that charm. And I think some people are gonna be like, oh, you just need to watch the new one, and like that's the better One Piece. And I don't like that. I think both are gonna have things that are really good about them. But I think, like, I don't think anything new is gonna capture the charm. And it's also weird to me because they've already kind of done recap stuff. Like, they have the little recap movie sort of things. Like, they have an East Blue one, they have Alabasta, Skypiea. They even have all the way up to, like, Dressrosa and stuff. I don't think every arc has a recap little movie, but a lot of them do. Get under there. I know it's there. Get that dirt. So it's kind of odd to me. I don't think it's gonna look bad at all. Like, it's Wit. Like, like Wit Studio does like a lot of really good animation. So I'm obviously not worried about the quality of it. I'm just worried about it not being the same. I need to recap because I haven't watched it. I mean, like, yeah, and then there's like people that make like recap videos on their own, but there's the arcs that have them. Dude, I can't get any more on the ground. How am I supposed to get under there? Yes! Okay, that's the first thing done. Excellent. Excellent. It's fine. Oh, I got to try more stuff from this season. I finally got to watch Witch and the Witch and the Beast. Absolutely nothing like I thought it was gonna be. It's super fun though. I really like it. I didn't know anything about it going in. I just saw the cover and I was like, there's a man, and so I picked it up. It's really cool. I think if you've watched Burn the Witch, I think you would like it a lot. It's set in like a fantasy world where like witches are a known thing, and a lot of people like scrutinize witches and things like that because they've like hurt society and the world in general in a lot of ways. And so then, not to spoil too much, we have our two main characters that are on the hunt for witches for a reason that gets talked about in the first episode. It's really good. I don't know. I really like it. It's a very fun vibe for what it is. It's a really good dark fantasy. That's what I should call it. Mod already brought that up and I was like, you're right. This is a really good dark fantasy. Because dark fantasy is really hard to get. That's good. It's really good. I think it only has like 2 episodes out so far. I think it's only going to be like a 1-core show. Really like that one. I'm really glad I tried it out. Again, I saw the cover and I said yes, and it was really good. And then what else? Buchigiri, I talk about it all the time. Please watch Buchigiri. It's so good. If you like skate, you will love Buchigiri. These guys are freaking morons. And it already has Fight of the Year in the second episode, which is crazy. That is like the best fight I have seen. And it's like a fist fight. Like, I really like just like duking it out. It's really good. The choreography is incredible. It's a single shot. It doesn't like pan away while they're in the middle of the fight, which is crazy. It's super good. I don't know. Buchigiri is really easily going to be one of my favorite shows from this year overall. I really, really like it. I need to watch the new Burn the Witch. Yeah, the new one is like, because like the 3-part OVA went in being like, oh, you know about Burn the Witch and how they met. This little one OVA thing is, it's to like cover how they met. So it's kind of like what probably they should have started the OVA with. But it's still good. I like it a lot. Yeah, Witch and the Beast is really good. You were worried it would be a certain type of way? What do you mean? The main girl, she's amazing. I want to marry her. She's so violent and so aggressive, and she's everything I aspire to be. It's really good. Again, I didn't know anything about it. I just saw the cover, and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try. Because I try a lot of things for the season. I'm gonna be honest, I usually avoid a lot of isekai or power trip kind of fantasies because I think they're super boring and super overdone. And all the same, I am 15-year-old Nihongo man, and I have been isekai to another world, and I am all-powerful, malevolent god man, and also here's my harem of 17 wives, and I don't care. I just don't care. It's just so annoying. I did get to watch a new good isekai though. Madari got my back again. It's called, oh god, it's the weakest adventurer tamed a slime and now lives in the garbage or something like that. I know it's a weird title. I would not have picked it up. It's actually really cute so far. We watched the first episode. I don't know. I really liked it. I've only watched the first episode. I haven't watched the second one. Madari and I have been busy. We watched things together. But it's really cute. I really like it. Paragraph titles, yeah. Who's naming these? Oh, I read the manga. Ooh, yeah, it's really cute. I really like it. It's better than I thought. Again, it's just the first episode impressions. So the whole thing with the light novels, so apparently, the whole meme of it is you want a crazy standout title because there are so many isekai that could have literally just been straight up fantasy light novels on the market. And so you want to have a title that like basically tells you roughly what you're going to get into and also makes you stand out. So that's why the norm has become those crazy annoying long titles where it's like, oh, I'm the villainess and I got reborn as the villainess in my favorite novel and now I'm taming the final boss and stuff like that. That one's really good. I like that one too. Apparently it's to stand out, which I don't know. I think at this point, to stand out, you probably should just have like a really short title. But like, what do I know, honestly? I don't know. So, I don't know. I get really bored with a lot of isekai. I think my other issue with isekai is, I've talked about it to my Ari before. They're my echo chamber. So much isekai does not need to be isekai. Like, there is an insane amount of isekai that I have watched that would be fine if it was just a normal fantasy show. Like, even that slime one, I was like, please don't be an isekai. And then it was, or like a reincarnation, whatever one. I was like, god damn it. But it wasn't like a big plot point, so it was fine. I think isekai has gotten way overdone. I think it's like really gone away from what it was, which is for a feminine audience. Get wrecked, boys. It was made for women. And I think it's just gotten so overdone. Like, I feel like we don't get a lot of good fantasy anime and series anymore because it's all just isekai. And it's so boring and I hate everything. There is a Harley Quinn isekai coming out. I will forgive it because the character designer is the person that's the author of Reborn. So they get a pass. They're the same person also if you watched Deranged Detective, or whatever the stupid English title for it was, Ron Kaminashi's Mystery Files, which is such a bad title. His name is Deranged Detective for a reason. That one's hysterical. That's by the same author and artist as Reborn. Love it. So the Harley Quinn one gets a pass because it's the same person. Oh god, it's so much. It's so much. I don't want to do it anymore. Good. Freyrin. Oh my god, Freyrin's the best. I have cried inside about 5 times since I started watching Freyrin with Madari when it first came out. And one of those times was on the first episode, and I was like, wow, why would you do this to me? Freyrin is incredible. Freyrin, I think for this year's, like, for the 2024 Anime Awards that Crunchyroll does, Freyrin, if it's not up for Anime of the Year, I think that's gonna be crazy. And this is gonna be one of the first times in a while I will be totally okay with what the Anime of the Year is for them, because I think Freyrin truly deserves it. It is incredible. Almost as dirty as a station. You know what? You know what? You know what? Freyrin's very good. Stark is my boyfriend. Sorry, Fern, but he is mine. I don't know what to tell you, Fern. I really like Freyrin. It's such a good time every week. I have such a good time. I have a good time with a lot of different shows for a lot of different reasons, but Freyrin is an example of a really good fantasy show that would have instantly been ruined, in my opinion, if they had been like, oh, but it's an isekai. I think Freyrin does so well being a pure fantasy show. It's incredible. She won't notice. No, Fern and Fern and Stark are heavily coded that they're gonna get together. I don't stand a chance, dude. It's all in my head, but I don't stand a chance, dude. It's very coded that they're gonna get together. You can't have a man that gets bullied like that by her and say they're not gonna get together, because that's crazy if you think they aren't. It's funny because I thought I would be into the priest guy, the newer one, but I am not, because of his stupid ass rat tail. If he just got rid of that, I think I would have been into him, but he has a dumbass rat tail hairstyle. I just don't find it attractive on fictional men, and there's so many fictional men that designs are ruined by having a stupid ponytail, and I'm like, just get rid of it. Just chop it off! Just get rid of it! It just makes me upset. It just makes me so upset, gamers. So upset. Another really good fantasy anime, while we're on the subject. I really love the Ancient Magus Bride. I call it the Magnus because, I don't know, Magnus Dong. The Ancient Magus Bride. I love that series. I've read a lot of the manga. I own a few of the volumes. I always love watching every season of Ancient Bride, and every time a new one comes out, I'm like, God, I can't remember, like, I can't perceive how much I've missed the show. It's a pure fantasy one. It's an urban, I guess you'd call it an urban fantasy, but it's about this girl Chisei. So she's a slay bogi, or bagai, however you want to call it. Which is basically, that's somebody who is born with the innate ability to just produce like magic and mana out of them, where in this world usually sorcerers, wizards, witches have to like channel their magic through something else, or be gifted enough to talk to, like, they call them the friends, which are like the fairy creature, or the neighbors, which are like the fairy creatures in the world. But obviously everybody would want something like a slay bogi because it's unlimited magic, but at the same time they don't have really long lifespans. So she is actually being put up for auction at like a magic house where they sell all sorts of magical creatures and stuff. And so she's bought by Elias, which is this creature. Like, he's not really human, he's not really a magic creature, he's just something we don't really have an answer for yet. And so he takes her on as an apprentice and is basically like, I want to fix you, right? Because it's like interesting to him, because he's not really human or not really a fairy, he's like, he finds things really interesting, and so he takes her on and is like his bride. But she also becomes his student to learn about magic in the world and things like that. I really love the world building and just the characters and everything in Ancient Bride. It's so good. It's such a strong fantasy series. There's 2 seasons technically out now. There's all of the first season, and then it's like this. And then the second season was split up into 2 like core releases, even though technically it could all have been one. And in my opinion, the best opening song they've had. Apparently this is like controversial or whatever, or people didn't really like it that much, is the second season's second opening. That is the best Ancient Bride song. It's so, so good. I've seen the first season and I love it. I need to continue watching. Yes, please do. We won't be getting another season of anime for a while, so actually it's probably a good point if you want to catch up, because they've adapted pretty close to like what's everything that's out in the manga, because the manga had a pretty big hiatus. I think honestly since the end of the first like season it had like a pretty long hiatus, so it took a while. But yeah, if you want to catch up, now's your time. I think in total it's like 50 episodes, if that, because it's a like I think it's a 24 episode first season if I remember right, and then 2 12-episode seasons. There's also some OVAs if you want more Bride stuff. I've watched one of the 3-episode OVAs, really liked it. So if you want like a little more Bride stuff, there's also that. Cleanse the world. I'm trying. Haven't watched it. It's the story, it's the characters, it's the world building, it's the magic itself. It's so cool. Like, it's even split up between, like, what's different between a sorcerer and a witch and a wizard. And, like, they all technically interact with magic in different ways. If you're big into, like, mythology and stuff, or even, like, folklore and stuff, it deals with that, too. Like, the Queen of the Fairies, all of that kind of stuff. It deals mostly with, like, European magic currently. It's set in like, I think it's technically set in like the Scottish countryside, but they interact with like London and England a lot. So it has a lot of like European magic and folklore with hints of other cultures and things like that they talk about as well. The art is so beautiful. Like, the manga is just so pretty to look at. The anime is really well done too. Like, as you learn and we get to see more about Chise and like what she does too and how she grows as a person, because you find out some pretty fucked up stuff from her past. And you're like, wow, that's crazy. You have to move on from that. It's really awesome watching her grow as a person too, both in her like confidence in herself, but in her magic and her ability to help others. I don't know. I really like the Ancient Bride series. I think it's very, very good fantasy anime. Especially if you want like a more modern-esque fantasy. It's set pretty modern times, so if you want something a little more modern in your fantasy that's a little more like real world, I definitely think that is also a big plus of it. But it's not like the modern world really like affects it a lot, but it kind of just makes it more like present and real, kind of, if that makes sense. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Bing, bang, bang. What would we call this? Plastic? I guess. Okay, there we go. Ow! What the fuck, Willie? Jesus Christ. We are talking about anime and you're beating the shit out of me. I have more things I need to add to that, too. Eventually, I want to get rid of all the defaults. Eventually. I have this one artist. I have a couple of his things in here. I can't think of their name right now, but they release a lot of like free to use like throwing assets and stuff. So I would like more things. We bigger spread on these hoses. We better. I'm trying. The soap is helping. It's not like crazy good, but it's helping a good amount. It says what type of soap it needs. Does it? Does it? Wait a second. Choto a minute. 1 second, gamers. My crouch? No. Oh, it does! Oh my god. What? Bruh. I'm over here guessing what type of material things are built out of like an alchemist. What is this? Oh my god. Thank you, Willie. You've saved my sanity. That's crazy. Because I knew certain cleaners obviously didn't work on stuff, but that's crazy. Okay, but this multi-purpose cleaner still sucks butthole. Look at this. The plastic one was working better. Oh my god. Right? I'm on this. Yeah. The hell? Look. It's not doing anything. What the hell? See, the plastic one was working better on here. Look. The frick, dude? Okay, Willy kind of MVP. Maybe the game's just messing with me. Maybe the game's just a butthole. Let's see what other things we got. I don't know, this looks pretty good too. How the fuck am I getting up there? Oh, I have a ladder, that's right. You ignore that side of the screen? It's not important. I'm on this side of the screen, that's why you didn't look at that side. That's why. Yeah, I'm staring at all this. I know they don't jiggle as much as everybody else, but they jiggle enough. Whee! Oh, I got something ding, something's got done. Sometimes it doesn't work on specific dirts, like if it's a bad mold. Oh, I see. Plenty of jiggle. It counts. I should, you know what I should do to really, ow! What the fuck? What I should do to really emphasize the ass is I should get one of those like Nikki or Nick-Eye, one of those little animated things where I'm like shooting a gun at a range or something. Every time I shoot, you just see it all go everywhere. I wonder how much money that would cost. That would cost so much money, guys. That would be like a lot of money. I really don't. I'd have to, if we do the subathon for the 1 year, I'd have to make that like a maybe at least a 3,000 sub kind of goal, like something crazy. Because that would be a lot of money. Watch disrespectfully? I would watch it disrespectfully. Are you kidding? My guy. Think I get these things for you guys? Nah. For me. Everything's for me. Where's my wood cleaner? Okay. The song is stuck in my head. I have the wood cleaner on, right? I think this is the widespread, yeah. For us. I have this song stuck in my head. I was watching the movie earlier on Netflix. I think it just came out. It's about the GameStop stuff, like the GameStop stock thing. When all that happened, God, I wish I had bought stock, because at the end of the movie, they told you how much money some of these people had when they sold it. And I'm like, wow, I'd really love to be like in the 6 figures worth of money from it. But it's actually a pretty interesting thing, because to be honest, from the outside, I didn't know much about it. I just knew like they were buying the GameStop stock. I didn't know it was as deep as it was, so it was pretty interesting watch, actually. Well, I learned about it not like super early on, but I feel like early enough that if I had bought some stock, I probably could have made a decent amount of money. I didn't, because at the time it was like, you know, the pandemic, so money was kind of tight. So I didn't wait it. See, I don't know about that soap either, because like the other time when I did it, I felt like sometimes it did a really good job on its own, and then sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know. The soap's kind of a lie, I'm gonna be honest. But the movie was actually really good. I liked it a lot. It was pretty good. Pretty poggy. It shows again how the ultra rich are a bunch of buttholes, and we shouldn't trust them, but you know, what's new, really? We're making progress. I can't believe this is like the 5th one in. This is like way worse than the bungalow. This one's so annoying. Oh my god. Eat the rich? True. But don't eat their wallets. We need those. And if you eat them, wait until you get the wallet and you get some money out first. And then you eat them, so then that way the money and the body are gone. Problem solved, right? You know? I've thought about things with my knowledge in the world, you know? Just thought about things. I cannot believe they let this playground get that dirty. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a playground this dirty in real life before. I've seen dirty playgrounds. I mean, it's outdoors, kids are playing on it, whatever, but I don't think I've ever seen anything. Like, this should be quarantined. I feel like this should just... You should put like a dome over it and just like fumigate the whole thing. This is crazy. At least the dinosaur looks a lot better. He's not technically done. Apparently people get a little more grime off of him, but he's pretty pog. He's pretty clean. Let's see. Yeah. even know if the different nozzles really do anything. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like having a little gun because it's closer to me. See, I feel like that does better on the little gun than the one with the really long nozzle. I don't know. Just level it? Yeah. Oh, this level is set. Apparently, game theory RP map pack. Apparently, can you see it from here? You can. Apparently on the last level, there's like a mountain that looks like it's about to erupt. It was on another level. So maybe. Oh god, one sec. I gotta scroll back because I have the chat small so I can see the game more. This playground is dirtier than an apartment carpet. True. They charge you to like clean it when you leave and like that doesn't happen. Mino Kalu! Akemi, have you heard about the new planet scientists discovered? Your mama, that's the new planet. She's so big, she's just walking around. They're like, oh god, is that a dwarf planet? I just recently found that you are my world. Oh, see, I made a joke about it before I finished. Thank you. I should be the center of everybody's attention. I do appreciate it. Thank you. You think the world revolves around the sun? No, it revolves around Akemi. So true. How are you doing? Welcome. We are cleaning because this place is fucking dirty. Very dirty. Very dirty. Something, your butthole. Something, Uranus. Something. I don't know which way is better to say it because technically, I think it's technically pronounced Uranus, but like, I don't think that sounds that much better than Uranus. I think they're both not very friendly. Oh god, this place is so bad. I don't want to go do the floor because that looks like it's gonna be really bad. The butt thing or a piss thing? True. It's like tags on certain sites. Oh, interesting. You know what I think is wild is some people make accounts on those sites. I don't think I would want to have an account linked to me in any way if I was a visitor on certain sites. I want to speak to the person who named the planets and why they didn't, and just ask them, why did you name this planet Uranus? True. Isn't it after some like Roman or Greek like god or philosopher? Like a lot of our planets are named after gods, right? Like Neptune, Pluto, Mars, like that kind of thing. I think that's what it is, right? It's one of those deals. But I feel like there's other gods they could have picked other than that, but you know. It is what it is. Yeah. I think they all are, aren't they? Like Venus, Mercury, like Venus is like Aphrodite, right? And then like Mars is like, oh god, I don't know his equivalent. Aries, right? War gods or whatever? Something. They're like things. Remember correctly, Uranus is supposed to be Poseidon? Yeah, well, no, I think Neptune is supposed to be Poseidon because water and stuff. You know, something like that. Something. All I know is they also have Sailor Scouts after them, and that's all I really know. I haven't, well, I don't even know if you can find it online yet. I haven't seen the new Sailor Moon, like, movies, which are supposed to wrap up the series. I'll watch them. I haven't been super thrilled with the reboot of Sailor Moon. It's been pretty whatever, so I'm not like in a rush to go see it. Honestly, I might just go back and rewatch the original Sailor Moon because technically I only really watched until right before the final arc, but I read and I own the entire series. It's like 11 volumes, 12 volumes. I'm pretty sure Neptune is Poseidon because they're both like water and stuff. And then also in Sailor Moon, Neptune's symbol is a trident, so you know. All of their symbols are like their planet symbols, which some of the planet symbols are based off of their god and stuff. Like Mercury's is a harp, I think. Well, in the anime, no, sorry, JK. That's just like one of her like form thingies, like her little staff. Oh god. Let me out. Okay, so you say if I put this down. Okay, and then I do this. I guess it does. I guess it is cleaning better. Because this is the wider nozzle too. It usually doesn't do that good. I guess that works. I guess it does things. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. There's my ladder for when I want to jump off the roof and end myself. Thankfully, I don't have to get like actually every little like nook and cranny. I just need to get enough that it'll ding it is done. Thankfully. Not this way. So let me try it again. Let's do this area as a patch test. It says multi-purpose here. That's not what I want. Let's see. See, I don't really feel like the multi-purpose soap does anything. I don't know. I don't know. Because this is the widest, like, nozzle type, and obviously it doesn't clean as good. But I just don't feel like the soap's doing anything here. Multi-purpose soap sucks. At least we can see the ground now. That's crazy. Just bomb the place, so clean it faster? Yeah, actually, I think so. I think we just need to start from scratch. I think just, like, yeah, just cut it off. I think just get rid of it. Just clear it out. Just clear it out. Maybe this is like the Pikmin world, too. I've been playing a lot of Pikmin. I will be playing Pikmin on stream eventually. But Persona 3 comes out soon, so, like... I think, to be honest, as soon as I get it, I think a minimum of a week's worth of streams are going to be Persona 3, if not more. I do want to savor the game, though, but I am super excited for it to finally be out. And yes, I will put on my clown suit when Atlas releases Persona 3 7.2 Reloaded P3, and it lets me be a female protagonist to date Shinji. I will, yes, be putting on my clown suit. Thank you for asking. I'm very excited for my clown suit for him. Yeah, I'm part of the problem that makes Atlas think this is okay, and I'm part of the problem, and I understand that. Yeah, I am very excited though. So as soon as I get it, I will definitely be playing at least a week probably worth of Persona 3 once it gets here. I hope it gets here really, really soon. Like when it ships, I hope it ships pretty quickly, and I hope it gets to me pretty quickly. Because I know a lot of people are just going to get it day of, but I did the pre-order. I could have done it through GameStop, but I didn't because of the relocation. I didn't want to risk it, so I did it through Amazon. So I'm just hoping it gets here pretty quick. I think there's a digital version. I would assume so. I bought the collector's box, which don't like how much it costs, but I bought the collector's box that has the Aegis or toaster figure, whichever you prefer to call her. And it comes with like the CD, like the soundtrack, which I love the Persona 3 soundtrack. A lot of Persona music is really good. I think because I have a really nostalgic spot for Persona 3 as well. I really love the Persona 3 music. It has an art book and some other stuff. So yeah, but I bought the PS5 version personally. So I'm excited for it. I can't wait to get it. It's coming out on like all of the systems. It's coming out on Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation, which I don't know how that's gonna work on the Switch. Unfortunately, the Switch does not have a really good power. It's on Game Pass? Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's like the Microsoft thing, right? Game Pass, I think? I don't know. I don't have Game Pass. I don't know these things. I have the PlayStation Plus prescription. Prescription? Yeah, prescription. They got me fucked up every month. And that's enough for me. I don't really have a lot of subscription services that I do. I usually steal other people's. Mikey saw. Be there day one. Yeah, I want it for real. I want it for real. I want it real in my house. I'm so excited. I'm really glad I got the capture card working and got it before P3 came, because then I would have been like just so upset if I couldn't have gotten it to work in time. I'm very excited. I do want to play Pikmin on stream though. I have Pikmin 3 and I have Pikmin 4, and I don't know, I have a really good time with Pikmin games. And then I will subject you all to the suffering that is Otome games, because now that we have the Switch, and a lot of Otome games are Switch exclusive, we will be playing Otome games at some point. I think I joked with Maud Ari. I was gonna make a Otome Mondays. I thought that was kind of funny. There's one I already played all of it, like all of the routes, like completed the whole game, which like, if only I could relive it all, because there's a beautiful man and a suit of armor without a head, and he's just so perfect. It's a cafe. I call it Encanto because I think that's funny, but it's Cafe Enchante. And it's about this girl that she inherits a cafe from her grandfather that passed away, and oh my god, crazy! Her cafe has a door to other worlds, and one dude that comes in, he's like a beast guy. He's really hot. He has red hair, and he's angry, and he's like a fire wolf beast person. And then this other guy that comes in, oh shit, he's a Doulahan. He doesn't have a head. That's crazy, but he's still really hot, and he's really nice, and he comes from a fairy world. And then you have an angel that's really ditzy, and all he really likes is Otome games. And then, and he doesn't really process emotions, because angels in this world are more like, kind of like robots that are programmed to do things, which is kind of crazy, and his plotline actually gets kind of crazy. And that's wild, what a crazy guy. And then you have a guy that's apparently the demon king from another world, but he's really chill, and he just likes drinking coffee, and there's definitely nothing sad and tragic about his backstory. And also, the piece de resistance, the 40-something-year-old man who's just perfect. He's just a normal guy, and he just never had a family, and he's just so perfect, and he's just concerned about you, because you're just like a normal human girl that's in charge of this cafe now with these, like, you know, crazy mythical beings that he knows about, because there's organization in Nihongo that keeps track of these crazy beings. I don't know. I really liked Encanto. See, I did it again. Enchante, I really liked it. The art was really good. It was the first proper Otome game I had played in a long time. I really liked it. The voice acting's great. They have Aizawa and Juzo's voice actor for the 40-year-old man. And then they have Daisuke Ono, I think that's his name, as a Doulahan. He does a lot of really hot men voices. They have really big voice actors in the game, actually. Like, I hear them in a lot of anime. And then I have a bunch of other ones. I have one I barely started that we can do, and I'm so upset because my friend told me I have to play the entire game, because it's one of those games where the dude I want happens to be the secret route that only gets unlocked if I play every other route. And I'm like, are you serious? So now I have to, like, play through the entire game, and it's set in like, it's like mafia stuff, which I'm like into, which is fine. I just like, I really don't care about most of the other characters other than the one I want, because he has an eye patch. And I have to play through the whole game to get him, so I've barely started that one. Stop, no, every ring, no. You can't wait to see me play it. Oh, we will. I'll probably play it through all. I am a slave to the eye patch. I will sit through like 60 hours, because these Otomes, like, you think they're small games? They're usually like 50 to 60 hour commitments if you want to like actually play all of the routes or get the secret routes. Because some have it, well, this Mafia one's like pretty interesting. My friend was telling me about it, where like there are, yes, dinosaurs cling. There's certain routes that you unlock, and you have to, like, so, like, I'm forced to start with this one guy, which I don't care about. I don't like Playboy characters, and he's a Playboy character. I'm sure he's got more personality or whatever. So you have to start with him, and then after that you unlock, I think, 2 other characters. And then after you beat their routes, then you unlock 2 more characters, which is kind of interesting, because I've never had it be, like, that locked before in an Otome. Like, secret routes are always a thing. Like, there's always at least one secret character in most Otomes. Or some, like, secret that happens. Like, Encanto was the same way, so maybe it's a newer Otome trend where there are, like, routes that are locked. So for, like, in Cafe Enchante, to get the final route, you do have to play all 4 other routes to unlock the last route. Which is interesting. I don't know. One of the routes is pretty short, so it's not that bad. And there's technically a recommended play order, but I do what I want, so like, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, like by the time I was done with Cafe Enchante, I think I had 55 hours in the game, which is crazy. Because it's just like, it's like a visual novel, right? Most otomes are mostly visual novels. But yeah, I had like 55 hours in Cafe Enchante so I could get them all. But yeah, I'm not super excited about that aspect of the Mafia one. Because like legitimately, there's like one other dude I may be into, but I think he's voiced by Bakugo's voice actor. Who, because he's voice acted by Bakugo, like he does Bakugo's voice acting, like he's ruined for me. Because I don't like Bakugo as a character. I don't really like most of My Hero. I watched a lot. Can't get into it. I'm confused. What is, oh, an otome game. Sorry, I should explain. Otome game is basically a visual novel dating sim. Otome, I don't remember exactly what the term is. Typically, otomes are geared towards usually a female audience. They usually have like a very feminine presenting MC. Most otomes typically like will have like a so like a lot of Japanese ones will have a visual for the female MC. Some will let you customize it a little bit. Some won't. Usually it's like a usually pretty feminine girl. A lot of Western dating sims try to either have a lot of character customizing so you can have like different characters, different looks, and maybe don't even show the main character at all, so it's easier for you to like self-insert into that story. Where a lot of like Japanese otomes are typically geared towards women, so they have like a women MC. And otomes kind of range in how many routes there are, and the routes are basically who you can date in the game. Most games usually have at least like 4 to 5 routes, depending on like the story of the game, the complexity of the routes, and like how to unlock the characters and stuff. And usually it's like, it can be a little easy to figure out what route you're gonna go. Most otomes start with usually like 1 to 2 chapters of like building up the story of this, like the overall story of the world and like what you're gonna do. Like Enchante does that, where you spend I think like 3 chapters building up the story, getting to know the guys. But what's different is like depending on your choices in that one, as you do that preliminary few chapters, like your choices there will determine from there what guy you're getting with for the game. Some otomes have it where your choices throughout can change who you're gonna get in the story. So like you might pick a route, but then like you might pick an option one day and then you pick a different option, and then eventually closer to the middle to the end of the game, then it starts gearing you towards the guy that your options have like picked better. There's a lot of guides for otomes online if there's like really a certain character you want right away. So you can just go like read a guide to make sure you pick the right answers. But yeah, they're usually geared towards like a female audience. They're just like a visual novel dating sim sort of thing. Some of them are voice acted, not all of them. Not all voice acting is equal either. And they range in price. Some are like a full like $60 game. Like Cafe Enchante I think was like $45, which is still pretty pricey for like an otome. But they usually don't have a lot of animation. Some of them will have like an animated opening sequence, but it's usually like, it's like PNGs, I guess, is the best way to put it, because they are. But it'd be like, oh, I have this neutral face, and then I have a face, and then I have a grrr face, which I can't really do right now because my hands are on the keyboard and stuff. But they have different things. They usually have a lot of sound effects. They usually have like their own music and everything too. Yeah, and then the better ones, I don't want to say they're better just by default, but usually the ones that are higher production will have voice actors. Oh my fucking god, the rats! The fuck, Moon. I'm trying to clean here. Jesus Christ. Sorry, was that boring ranting about otomes? I like otomes. I don't even know why Bakugo gets paired with Uraka. Because he did that one thing one time in the tournament where like he almost like beat the shit out of her, but he was like, huh, you're not that bad, kid. But you know, that's also the same logic on why Bakugo and Deku are dicking down, you know? So, does the Dead by Daylight hooked on you? Yeah, that's a Western, I would call it more of a dating sim than Otome. Otome just has like kind of a different vibe. It is pretty similar in essence though. They both have like characters you want to date at the end of it and stuff like that. Fucking rats. Clean the rats. No, that's exactly why they can't be here. They're dirty, they're dirty. You know how much I've been doing here? Look how dirty this is. I don't need more dirt. I don't need more mess. Take them out. Get out of here. 3 chapters knowing the guy, 17 chapters getting railed. So true. Say hello, because I'm headed to bed. Oh my god. Dump your rats and then you leave. Why are you like this? Get the hell out of here. Go to bed, stupid stinky butthole. Get out of here. Thank you for dumping my moon. Have a good night. Good night, moon. It's like Bear in the Blue House. He's like, good night, moon. Good night, house. I arrive. I give flats. I leave. Get him out of here. Get him out. But I will say there's pluses to Western dating games or dating sims over like otomes. Like I said, otomes, they're not always, but they are typically, like specifically the ones titled otomes are typically geared towards a feminine audience. Usually like ones geared toward like men are usually more just like called like dating sims or like visual novels. Otomes just have like kind of a different, I guess like connotation to them. Like my big word of the day, connotation. Wow. So, but yeah, a lot of like, it's just different. I like the Western side because to be more inclusive, they do try to either have like customization of even something as simple as like pronouns where you could be like, because usually in otomes, you can just set your first name and your last name, like if you want to customize, and that's about it usually. But in a lot of like Western dating sims, you can like do things like changing your pronouns. Some of them let you like change the physical appearance of your character, which is really nice, as well as customizing the names. Some just, you know, will have the pronouns, but they won't show a visual representation of the MC, so it's easier for you to kind of like feed into that's my man's or my women's. I also feel like Western dating sims usually have more like LGBT like options. It's kind of hard to find like otomes that have that route. I'm sure they exist. Maybe I haven't seen that side of the market because I'm here for the big beefy men, obviously. But I feel like I really only see like LGBT options for like routes in otomes from the Western side of the dating game sphere. Like I said, they probably exist. I probably just don't know about them. Nothing against women. I just big beefy men. I don't know. That's right there. Why would I want anything else? So it's just interesting. I know I like otomes. I have a good time with them. I think they're just silly, kind of fun. I think it'd be fun to do on stream sometimes. And then again, if it's one that's voice acted, then I just need to voice act the MC, and then I can just have them talk, and then I'll have it so you guys can see the subtitles. Because to be honest, also, most otome games do not get like an English dub of any kind. I don't know if in other countries they do, but I know they do not get English dubs pretty much ever. It's usually just a localization with subtitles, and then they'll still include the Japanese voice actors if it has voice acting. Obviously, if it doesn't have voice acting, it's a lot easier to bring over. And then the Switch just, like, is a really big otome library. So it's kind of easier now that I have the capture card because there's so many otomes on the Switch. Where Steam really doesn't have that many, and otherwise it's really hard to get a hold of otomes. There's not, like, a lot of websites that have them or anything like that. But what about big beefy women? I mean, true, that's also an option. But like, I also want big beefy man with eye patch and red hair and sharp teeth, and he smokes, and he's probably 40. I have a very specific list. To be honest, most otomes do not have my type of men. Most are definitely more in the like pretty boy, lean kind of aesthetic, which is like fine, I guess. But like, that's not what I want. I want big beef. It's very hard to find things with big beef that's not like Goku fighting game kind of big beef. Well, okay, actually, Guilty Gear has some really hot men. I'm not gonna lie. Guilty Gear has some really hot women too. If we're being honest, Guilty Gear has a lot of really hot people. I don't even play Guilty Gear. I'm just here because they're really hot. Like, I don't know, Soul's pretty good. Chip in the new and Strife. Chip's pretty hot. I don't know, Chip's pretty hot, and he's a weeb, and he's kind of an idiot. I don't know, he's checking a lot of boxes, I'm gonna be honest. Chip's pretty good. I also really liked Happy Chaos. That was a surprise upcoming for hot men and stuff like that in my list, because he's like actually crazy. You know, like, don't want to put your dick in that. Need me an anime man that looks like Squidward when he turns handsome. Okay. You probably need to read and watch yaoi if you want that. Especially bara yaoi. That's probably what you need to be indulging in. Same, don't play it, but love the art. So true, so true. I wish I like fighting games because the characters and art. Yeah, I'm not good at fighting games at all. I don't like fighting games probably because I'm really bad at them, but Strife has such pretty characters and stuff. Actually, if you go to the YouTube for the company that makes Strife, if you just want to watch, they have it for all of their games, at least like I think the last 3 in the Guilty Gear series. If you go on their channel, they just have a full like video of all of the cinematics, so you can just, it's like, I think they're usually like 4 or 5 hours, so you can just watch the cinematics. So you like still have the game, and then you don't have, like, if you don't want to play the game, you can still know the story and the characters and stuff. So yeah, everyone knows how long yaoi fingers like. Yeah, it's called yaoi hands, Sammy. Get with it. Where have you been? Have you like freaking God, I hate new anime fans. They don't know anything. They don't understand the struggles we went through. Now they can go to the mall and everybody sells anime merch. Back in the day, we had to pray that Hot Topic would have something remotely anime, or go to sketchy-ass anime stores, or buy it on eBay, and all these new anime fans are so mad. Yaoi hands has been a thing. That's not even a new thing, Sammy. Yaoi hands has been a thing since at least the 90s. Like, that's been a thing. Don't be throwing shit at me. Fucking rude. I'll end stream. I'll fucking do it. Fucking do it. God, I can't believe each ring has a different level of clean. This is so aggravating. I'm only at 48% clean. What the fuck? Oh, the fish. Why did he get stuck? That's pretty good. I like it. You know what is something I did miss? I think because I was, I wasn't on the internet really when it came out, but also for new weebs to terrify you. There used to be, what the fuck? Swear to God. There used to be these things called yaoi paddles. I watched a whole video about those. Yeah, I saw the fish. It was kind of funny. He was just hanging out. So yaoi paddles from the video. I forget who did the video. I'm so sorry. Basically, there was a phenomenon that started at conventions where there would be a wooden paddle that would have usually the word yaoi written on it that people would buy at conventions. It was kind of funny. I don't know. It like, haha, oh, spank me with the yaoi paddle. Ha ha ha. Well, people did the spanking too hard. People like actually got hurt. And apparently they all got like banned at conventions. Oh my god, welcome! Thank you for joining the Kraufish family. Me no. The yaoi paddles is ever follow. Oh no, that's the hill. That's it. I just gotta talk about yaoi paddles more. Ocean streamer with fish? Yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, but apparently I was not around when yaoi paddles were big. Apparently a handful of years ago they did try to make a resurgence, but I think a lot of cons, if I remember right in the video, after yaoi paddles got so big, added to their rules like that yaoi paddles were like banned indefinitely. So I don't know. There's parts of the internet I was not around for until much later. Literally, like, I think it will be safe. Maybe keep your safe search on, but literally just go to Google and search yaoi paddle, and it's like a wooden oar. Like, you know, like I think in America, like a lot of sororities and fraternities like do the oar thing for people as like a present or whatever when they leave. But it's like one of those like wooden oar paddles. Like it's like a pretty intense thing, and like I said, people were like hitting each other with it, you know, like not like delicate like tee-hee taps. Like people were like full on like, you know, like boarding school beating people for that. Like it was crazy. The video, I don't know, it was a very informative video. I'm sure if you go on YouTube and you search yaoi paddle, I'm sure it'll come up as like one of the videos. Yaoi battles, I mean, that works too. That works out too. I mean, have you read a manga called Dick Fight Island? Yeah, I know. I used to be an RA in the dorms, always have lore and trauma. I almost was an RA, and then I didn't pass one class, and then even though I was taking it that summer to make up for it, they're like, oh, you can't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then they had shitty RAs, and I'm like, maybe you should have took me, but whatever. Whatever, that's a day. Fight for another day. What's the policy on links? I will allow it as long as it's safe for work. I will allow, or somebody could just join a Discord server, and then somebody in the Discord server could share the photos in the meme channel. That's also an option. Or, let's see. Let me, one sec. Let me see if I can pull it up really fast. I'll look up a yaoi paddle. Let me yuck. Yaoi paddle. And I'll talk about Dickfight Island in a second. One second. Oh, there's the video. There it is. It's by, one second. It's by, and literally I Google yaoi paddle, it comes up. It's by the Red Bard. That's who the video is by. Let me Googie. Okay. There they are. Here we go. So this is a yaoi paddle. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is like a wooden paddle. And for people that don't know, semi and yuki is basically top and bottom in yaoi terms. So either a semi or a yuki. But yeah, this is like a real thing. Like, this is like real. Like, people would apparently sell these at cons. And then, like I said, they would do, like, this is imposing. But people would literally, like, hurt and hit people because it's solid wood. And, like, people would get hurt from these. Like, yeah, this is, like, crazy. Crazy. Gay men fighting for dominance? That's what Dickfight Island's about. I probably need to stop talking about that. That's not very safe for work. It's, basically, it's a little mango. It's a little mango. Oh, God, it'd be so funny if I got an anime. It's never gonna happen, though. But it's a little mango, and basically this guy... I've already forgotten. But anyway, this island, the way, like, they decide who's the next chieftain is they have fights, and then they put these funny little hats, basically, on their weenies. And then they fight with those funny little hats. And then at the end of each fight, to really assert their dominance, they have a good old gay time. It's really funny. I don't know. It's pretty funny. It's a time. It has a man for anybody. Yeah, no, Google. Yeah, go Google it. Go. I can't pull it up on stream. Absolutely not. But go Google Dickfight Island. It's only 2 volumes. It's honestly also crazily, the art is really good. It's really, really, like, the art is actually very, very high quality art. There's a man for everybody in there. That's fine. It'd still be animated. I read it for the art and for my pleasure, excuse you. But actually, it's pretty well drawn for what's like a pretty random ass concept. I think if I remember right, I think actually the main character was a part of one of the tribes that lived on the island. Like, he was one of the people, and then he left to go study abroad. Because I think it was like they pick somebody like every so many years, somebody's picked to go like live in the outside world and bring the knowledge back to the island. I think that's what the plot was and why he like left. If I remember right. No, don't hit me with the ball. No, I promise. It's really good. I am a true connoisseur. I have, I'm on my adult animation mastery badge on AnyList. So I'm a true connoisseur because most of that you have to watch after you make the post. I've talked about it before, but on AnyList they have anime challenges you can sign up for, and then they have genre ones. So they have the adult animation genre one. And I'm the proud owner of the hard level adult animation one, which means I can unlock the mastery one. And I think for that one you have to watch a total of 60 adult animation. That hits different criteria and stuff like that. It's always fun when you watch it with homies too. Madari and I watch a lot together. We have a good time. We have a good gay old time. The nice thing with that one, at least, is like with most of the genre ones, the thing you watch has to be at least a 30-minute entry, but a lot of the adult animation ones are usually like 20, like anywhere from like 10 to 20 minutes, even for like a single episode one. So you have to like, you have to watch a lot, but at least this one is like not as hard. Exactly, exactly. Mino gets it. Mino gets it. You guys just don't understand. Hard level? Yeah. But mastery, so the difference is, okay, so for all these genre ones, right, there's easy, medium, hard, which are your first 3 levels of doing it. For most of the genre ones, you need to watch, it's usually like at least 20 things per level, and it'll give you a whole list of criteria. So it'll be like, let's say you're watching fantasy, it'll be like, oh, watch a fantasy where the main character uses a sword, watch a fantasy that came out in like the 1980s or like whatever. They have a lot of different criteria for stuff, which I think is really smart because it helps me watch a lot of different things that I hadn't, like, I probably wasn't going to watch before, I put off watching or whatever it was, right? So I do like the variety in categories. So usually it's at least 20 things per category. Some only have 10, things like horror, supernatural, that kind of stuff, because those are not as commonly used genres. So some of them only have 10 things you have to watch per category. So you do that, and then you get through the whole criteria, and then there's 4 bonus points as well. So if there's a rec you're like, I'm really not feeling this rec, you can replace it with one of the bonus criteria. So then you do that for easy. Easy mode is the easiest one to do, because as soon as you join the site, what I did is I just went and I made a post on every single challenge, because easy you can use anything you've watched before you join the site and before you make your challenge post, but for every other level, it has to be stuff that you've watched after you make your challenge post. So easy is the easiest one to get. Medium and hard are harder, obviously. And then mastery is the most difficult one, because then you have to start again, and then after you make your mastery post, you can only use stuff you've watched after you make the post, and you have to watch the full requirement sheet again. So that could be, for some of them, that's 60 anime you have to watch again in that category to get the mastery badge. So mastery is a lot harder to get. It takes a lot longer to do. So obviously I have the most important one as the first one that I unlocked to get to mastery. I also have supernatural unlocked, and what else do I have? I have supernatural. I think I have slice of life unlocked too, or romance, one of the two. Most of the challenges I'm on medium or hard, because some of the stuff I watch actually doesn't fit into the categories, and I watch like a lot of anime. But I don't know, like I said, I really like challenges. I think it makes me watch a lot of different things I wasn't maybe going to watch before, or didn't think about watching before. Yeah. I think Call of Duty's mastery takes less effort. It's more enjoyable. Wow! I have a lot of fun watching it. I only watch some bad anime, and it's for the memes. Oh, guys, good night, Winnie. Have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I have a lot of fun watching the stuff on the challenge. Like I said, I have a really big planning list. It's probably quad at this point, like I think at like 800, 900 shoots and stuff. Or maybe it's, I think I've gotten it down to maybe like the 700s. I've been doing pretty good. But the nice thing about the challenges is it kind of like gives you a goal, and you're like, okay, well this month maybe I want to finish like fantasy normal. So let me find some stuff on my planning that fits. And then even if it's not on your planning, then you're like, oh, okay, let me try and find some stuff that I can do. Me too, good night. No, everybody is leaving. Okay, have a good night. Good night. Why is the slide not done? There's like nothing left on the slide. Oh, God. Good night, Evan. I'll stay in my bubble and watch FMA Brotherhood for the 5th time. Or you could try different things. I've actually found a lot of things I wouldn't have tried or I didn't think I would enjoy because of the challenges, honestly. It's kind of nice. And like I said, it helps me work through my planning list, because with the challenges, I try to pretty much exclusively pull from my planning list if I can. Like, obviously, there's stuff that's going to be on there that I can't. Like, maybe there's a thing that's like, oh, watch an anime from 1982 or whatever, and maybe I don't have an anime from that. Okay, Sammy, you go Tagamin. You go Tagamin. So I kind of like that. It kind of helps me get through my planning list, and then also if there's something I don't have that works, it kind of helps me try different things, which I kind of like. Kind of lets me do things. Do I have a reference sheet? Unfortunately I don't. Let me see. Let me go to my Twitter. I have my kind of jank one I share every now and then. Let me go find it. One moment. I should probably put that in the Discord, huh? I should probably put that and pin it in the art channel or something. There it is. Okay, let's see. Copy. This is the most recent one I have. This is me under a post being like, let me know when your commissions are open. Oh, it's the keyboard post. Found it. Excellent. That's the most recent one I've used in it. I don't really have like a back view, but I mean like it's overalls. It doesn't get very exciting. I don't know. They're just overalls. I don't know. They're just things, little things you wear. Let's see. Okay, we're making progress. It's a lot better than when we started, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we keep going. And then I've been meaning to watch, speaking of FMA, there's just like a more slice of life farming kind of series called Silver Spoon that the author did that a lot of people said is really good. I wanna watch that eventually, so that's on my planning. And then I watched another one by the author too, which was really funny, which is her experiences, because I guess like part of the reason the FMA artist has like a cow as her little mascot is because she like grew up doing farming. Like that was her life. Like she lived at home and like on a farm in Japan. Oh my god, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh god. Anarchist artist. Wow, welcome. Woo! I hope you enjoy your stay at station. I'm trying to get it clean right now, but it's kind of a fucking mess. Yeah, no worries. That's the closest link I had to my reference sheet. I should probably, I think I have like a post solely about my reference sheet. Probably I should start just putting that under like the weekly schedule for easy reference. I know the bigger guys like Niji Sanji and Hollow, they do that for people, maybe potentially. But yeah, apparently like the manga artist for FMA like grew up on a farm. Like the family did farming. They went to like a high school that specialized in agriculture because it was just kind of, I guess, assumed that most people like were gonna be farmers and stuff like that. So it's a fun little like, they're like 3-minute episode segments just about like funny stories from her time when she was like a farmer's kid. Pretty cute. Apparently Silver Spoon is like also kind of more slicey lifey, like farming, agriculture-y, which I think sounds really fun. So yeah, I'll pin it in my Discord server eventually. There's a lot of things I gotta do. I gotta set up my hotkeys again for my little fun expressions because I lost my sheet with them on there, and I want to play with the hand tracking. And then I have not looked yet on how to set up that keyboard little asset that I got, like so you guys can see me typing. I haven't set that up yet. If farming wasn't so backbreaking, a little farm. I like gardening. That's like farming. I don't think I would want to ever be a full-on farmer. I can do a little bit. Like usually in my garden I have like a lot of herbs and like tomatoes and peppers and strawberries and stuff. But I don't think I could do full-on farming, personally. It's a little too much for me. You also have to be up really early to be a farmer. I'm not... Nope. I'm not a morning person at all. We're at 60% gamers. Woo! That's still not a passing grade. Yeah, see, I can't do that. I can stay up to that, but I cannot. There's actually a job I applied to like a while back where it was in a very different time zone. And so when I did the calculation, it was like, oh, if I want this job, I have to be up at 4 in the morning. And like, sure, you could just like adjust yourself to be like that kind of time zone and everything. But I was like, oh God, 4 in the morning. That's so early. I was like, I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. I always kind of wonder with the big corpies. I'm sure they have at least a good amount of control over like their schedule. Like they probably tell like their management like, hey, this is like the times and days like I can do stuff. I just wonder if they also are like, well, we need somebody to fill like a certain slot, because I feel like they like want to try to hit like as many time zones as possible, so they almost always have like somebody streaming and stuff. So I kind of wonder. Most of the time, corps don't care what you do. Yeah, I was just wondering. I was just wondering if they have like because I feel like, again, I usually watch mostly Niji Sanji. I feel like there's almost always at least one person from Niji Sanji EN online. Usually there's like some pretty good overlap. There might be like 3 or 4 online. But usually there's like a lot of them online like at various times. So I was kind of wondering, they probably try to do it to balance it, so there's usually always somebody online. All they do is just the merch and stuff. I think it maybe probably depends on what corporate you join. I'm sure some of them have like slightly stricter rules and everything. You know, it's just kind of crazy. I'm being sent to another property tomorrow for work. I got an hour commute. Oh, God. Okay, Jesus. If you need to go to bed, that's fine, I guess. Just leave me all alone, I guess. Acting as if there's not other people to check. I know the time's not like great for people on the East Coast and Central Time, but like also I don't want to stream super early. I like to stream later in the night for me. Did you say you had more graduations at Gura streams? Poor Gura. I wonder, like, obviously nobody needs to know it's personal. Like, she must be having some like really crazy health stuff going on for like a long time. Yeah, I saw she was back recently. She just must have, like, it must have been some pretty severe health things and everything. PST gang? Yeah, PST gang stays winning, for real, for real. Oh, is that what she said? I didn't remember if there was like anything official. I knew it was like kind of hush-hush, or maybe people just didn't know, so people weren't speculating. I thought it was more of a vocal thing, because I know a lot of talents is like in every agency. Like, I know there was a period where a lot of talents were having to take breaks and stuff like that, because they were like damaging their vocal boxes with the way they were streaming and how often and everything. I remember that was a thing, I think last year, right? Or the year before for a little bit, something like that. Did you miss it during a member stream? Oh, okay. Oh, isn't that supposed to be top secret? You're supposed to say things outside of membership streams. Top secrets. We all know what happens when you talk about stuff outside member streams. We've seen the videos. We've seen the stuff on Twitter. God, it's so dirty. I watched more Gushing Magical Girls. I haven't watched, I think, the newest episode, but I'm having a time. I think I'd be having a slightly better time if the girls were all at least college age, you know, just because I'd be a lot hotter, but, you know, whatever. I know exactly why they are the age they are. It's on High Dive. High Dive actually gets like some pretty solid series and stuff. They got the Urusei Yatsura remake, or reboot, the Tokyo Mew Mew reboot, Dangers in Our Heart. Oshi no Ko was actually also a High Dive exclusive, if I remember right. So High Dive gets some pretty good shows. It stinks because their platform like does have issues, and it really stinks they don't have like apps for things like PlayStation and whatnot, because I'd love to just like lounge in bed and watch High Dive shows, but I can't because there's no app, so like I don't really have a choice. Voss's Das, gushing over magical girls. Oh, I don't know if I could talk about that one on stream. I guess I talked about Dick Fight. My mom's enjoying Dungeon. Oh, Delicious and Dongi. Delicious and Dongi is really good. Ari was telling me about it way before the anime got announced. I've read the first volume and I watched the first episode. Really having a good time with Delicious and Dongi. That's what I call it, Delicious and Dongi. They're all idiots, and I love all of them because they're idiots. It's really good. Gushing Over Magical Girls is a show where we pretend the characters are at least 18. And the plot is this girl, she really likes magical girls. There's 3 magical girls in her town, which are very heavily like coded to be pretty cures, basically. And she's like, oh, I really love magical girls. She has like stickers, she buys figures when like merch releases come out. Like she's a really big fan. She really likes magical girls. One day, this dude shows up, this little mascot guy, and he's like, hello, I need you to be a magical person. And she's like, OMG, it's my time. But plot twist, he's from the evil organization. And so he makes her transform into an outfit that's very questionable. And her power is she has a riding crop. And when she hits something with it, it takes on some kind of monstrous form that's used to attack the pretty cure kind of girls. And it's all of her stuff is very BDSM heavy. One episode, she summoned a monster made out of wax, so that's the type of thing. Another one is electrocution, tickling, blindfolds, and gags. Hello, oh, Kenzo, Bozen, Benzo Bean, I'm so sorry, this is what you're walking into. So, yeah, so all of her attacks are like that. Let me say, it's very clearly who it's written for audience-wise. Like I said, it would be so much better if they were just 18, but also it also really clearly feels like a show where they wanted to make it very full-on, like adult animation, but they also realized their budget for the animation would be really, really bad. So it's just a really, really ecchi heavy anime with full-on nippies out at times. It very much feels like they wanted to make it a full, you know, but they also were like, we don't have a really good budget for that. So they made it not that. If that makes sense. It stinks because, like, we get crumbs every year for magical girl stuff, so I consume whatever I can. Not all of it's good. Some of it's really good. Gushing is good for reasons, but, like, again, I just pretend the girls are 18 and that helps. I am excited, though. I think it's next year. We're getting one, which is actual adult magical girls, which is so nice. Real women. But it's this girl, she works at an office company that, like, basically magical girls are office workers, kind of, sort of, where they get called to do different jobs and tasks. But it's set with, like, a female, like, adult cast of office worker magical girls that get hired to work and deal with different solutions that gotta happen around the city. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited because it looks, I don't know, it looks really fun, and it looks like my kind of stuff. I think it's next year. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it comes out, I think, either the end of this year or next year. So I am excited about that one. Get clean, you stupid wall. What was that sound? It's low. No, I know. I thought I charged this one. I have another one if it dies. So we should be fine. I know the underside is really dirty. Corporate magical girls is a funny concept. Yeah, it looks really cute. It looks really, really cute. For legal reasons, they're 18. Yeah, for legal reasons. I'm going to a magical girl con in February. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds exciting. I hope you have fun. That'd be so fun. I love magical girls. I love magical girls so much. I like a lot of the 2000s magical girls because that's what I grew up with. Well, I guess 90s, 2000s. So like Ojimata Doremi, Phantom Thief, Janae, Sugar Sugar Rune, Princess Tutu, the original Tokyo Mew Mew, Saint Tail, things like that. I really like those kind of magical girls. Some of the original Pretty Cure that I've seen I really liked. I've watched other Pretty Cures, but not super caught up. Yeah, I don't know. I really like magical girls. Part of me almost became a magical girl VTuber, but like, that's very not me. So maybe in the future, if I ever get an outfit, maybe I'll do a magical girl outfit. But I don't think I could have been a fully magical girl VTuber. I don't think it's very me. It's not my brand, unfortunately. These are so dirty. Oh my god! Everybody run, we're being invaded. Oh my god. Hello, hello. Hello, come raiders. Woo! Sorry, let me turn off this super obnoxious fucking like spray paint. Hello, 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 everybody. Wow! Hi, hello. How was your stream? I hope you have fun. Let me take a sip of water. Hello, everybody. I'm Akemi Kraus, or AK for short. I'm the sole survivor of an underwater research station. And today we're cleaning the station because, Lord, look at this. It's so dirty still. I've been cleaning this for an hour and 40 minutes. But yeah, I play kind of whatever I feel like. I play a lot of different games. Right now, obviously, we're doing Powerwash. When Persona 3 Reloaded comes out, I'll be playing that as well. And just kind of a sprinkling of whatever I like, and we'll just chat and stuff. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. Hello. If you guys need to do anything like post-stream, like go get a snack, go get some water, go to sleep, feel free to do that. Oh, let me do a shout out also. It was fun. I haven't played Apex in a hot minute, so I'm de-resting. Every time I open Apex, I'm de-resting, and then the rush just comes back even stronger than before. I played it the other day, and it was okay. There's a new Final Fantasy crossover event though. That's really cool. I kind of forgot it was happening, and then I booted it up, and I'm like, oh, it was really cool. I like it a lot. I like I don't know. It's a lot of fun. I like seeing a little cactus guy run around. And oh my gosh, oh my goggles. Thank you for the follow, Dr. Mercury VT. Welcome to the Kraufish family. And hello. Oh God. Magamanist 22. That's it. Welcome. Thank you for joining the family. Thank you. Yeah, I played Apex the other day. I wasn't very good, but that's not anything new. I still have fun when I play. I'm just not very good at the game. Lie is fine. Lie. Okay. Or Lee? Is it Lee or is it lie? Is it like lie down? Or is it like Lee? Like Lee? Or is it like league? Like that kind of league? Best way not to be rusty on Apex is to not play. I have fun. I like Apex better than any of the other Battle Royales, that's what they're called, right? Any of those ones? I haven't played too many of them, but I have a lot of fun with Apex, even if I'm not good at it. Lee would be closer, but either way is fine. Oh, okay. But yeah, I have a lot of fun playing Apex. I just play Lifeline, and then I just hope my team does better than I do. And then usually it's a good time, because then they're just waiting for me to drop the health pack, and then I drop it, and then I contributed to the whole thing. That's usually how it works. Oh my god. I'm glad you got to play some Apex again. I'm excited. Huh. Support lifestyle. Yeah, I've noticed in most games I play, I gravitate towards support. Like League, when I first got into League and I finally like picked a main, I was a support main for a very, very long time. And usually only like healing supports. I branched out and did other stuff too. Like kind of like I'm sure I will branch out to play Pathfinder more, be a little robot. So it's not like full on support, but like also don't put me into a fight. I know there's a lot of spots I miss. Sammy, look at all this. Look at all this orange. We'll get the dinosaur all clean. We got him all done. That's all that really matters. I forgot how long I have this goggle redeem. Do I really have it for like a minute? I probably should change that. For some reason I thought it was 30 seconds, but it always feels like it's way longer. Thank God we stopped talking about that one anime before everybody joined the stream. That would have been bad. Good thing we dodged a bullet there, gang. That's good. You know, I can't have people's first impression be that. At least stay for a stream or two, and then you get exposed to the questionable stuff that I talk about. True, yeah. Good thing they didn't come in when we were talking about the culture and all sorts of things. Hell yeah, finally 69. Let's go. 69%. God. Oh my god, there's a bench there I haven't done. It's so bad still. I got it on film. You're done. I think I'm screwed because the VODs are also gonna be up. So if anybody really gets curious, they'll be like, oh, I wonder what they talked about. I hope it was funny. And then they're gonna go back and watch. They're gonna be like, oh my god. That's exactly what people are gonna do, is the John scream. That's what people are gonna do. They're gonna be like, no, no, no! Oh god. When do we get another season of Vampire Dies? I'm curious. Well, we had to educate people in chat about yaoi hands, which led into educating chat about yaoi battles, which turned into educating chat about a little manga series called you know, just one of those funny little you go gays series. Then we talked about, then we were talking about gushing magical girls, which is, we just pretend they're 18 and then it's all fine. I was just talking, I always talk every stream, you'll just get used to it, about anime in some capacity. Nice! Ah, oh my god, thank you for joining the family, eRich1227. Thank you. I hope you have a good time. Listen, okay, see, we'll talk about other things. Shit. Oh god. What's a normal anime we could talk about? Oh god. Oh my god, I'm blanking. What's the most normal anime I'm watching this season? I feel like Buchigiri is probably the most normal anime I'm watching this season. What I like from this season? Okay, give me a second. let me pull up the list. I try to watch a lot of stuff from every season, because I like to watch a lot of different things. So let me go see what I'm watching from this season. I'll give you guys a rundown. Let me pull it up. Let's see. Browse this year on my list. We're on winter, right? Yeah. Let's see. So I'm watching Solo Leveling, which I read Solo Leveling. I think almost all of it. I really liked it. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a very good power trip anime. I like Solo Leveling. Mashal Season 2 is really funny. That's the one, if you guys have heard the bling bong bong bling bong bong bling bong bong bong. That's where that's from. Creepy Nuts did the opening for that. I love Creepy Nuts, so I'm so excited when they do anime songs. And it's such a good song, and Mashal's so funny. Obviously Delicious in Dungeon, we all love that. Tsukimichi Season 2, I really like the first season. Signs of Affection is so cute. Oh my god, if you guys want like a really cute, like warm romance anime, super cute. It's the female protagonist, she actually cannot hear, she's deaf. So it's about her kind of like learning about the world and everything, because she grew up in like a really sheltered kind of lifestyle, and getting exposed to the love interest, who his whole thing is he travels the world all the time, but he wants to learn more about like her part of the world. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh god, I'm like crying. Dangers in My Heart Season 2 is really good too. I really love the first season. We have Blue Exorcist in the year 2024, which is crazy. I love Blue Exorcist. I'm so excited. The Witch and the Beast, I didn't know anything about. I really like it. It's a dark fantasy set in like a somewhat modern world. If you like dark fantasy, I would give that a try. I've only watched one episode. I don't want to spoil too much about it, but it's really good. We'll gloss over gushing over magical girls. Saki and Peeps is really funny. Mod Ari told me about it. It's this guy, he's like a 40-year-old office worker, and then he adopts a bird because he wants a pet, and it turns out his bird is like a really powerful wizard from another world, like reincarnated into a bird, which is a funny concept. If you want a chill one, if you guys liked Cool Guy or Play It Cool Guys, or My New Boss is Goofy from I think last season, the magical bird, it's Sasaki and Peeps. Here, I'll spell it in chat. Sasaki and Peeps. The first episode is like 45 minutes, so just be warned, it's a long first episode. But it's really funny because the guy, at first he doesn't believe the bird. He's like, oh, my bird's so funny. These birds just say the craziest things. And then the bird does magic, and he's like, oh, the bird wasn't kidding. It's really funny. I like it. I'm glad Madari told me about it. But yeah, Play It Cool Guys or My New Boss is Goofy, if you liked those. There's Mr. Villain's Day Off, which is this guy. He's a general and from an alien planet that wants to take over Earth. But on his days off, he just wants to go look at pandas in the zoo. I don't know. He's just like me for real. And then honestly, I like a lot of stuff. Like, my favorite thing this season is probably Buchigiri. I'll spell that in chat too. It's by the people that made Skate to the Infinity. It's crazy. I don't know. It's a good time. I really like it. It blends like Japanese and like very like Middle Eastern inspired like culture and clothing and architecture in such a fun, vibrant way. And basically this guy basically summons like a genie somehow. And so the genie's gonna help him like get more powerful and stuff. But yeah, it's really good. You watched it? Oh, it's so funny. I really like it. The second episode, crazy. Fight of the year, for real. And then I guess the last really good thing I'm watching is Cherry Magic. What's the full name? 30 Years of Virginity Can Make You a Wizard. Because my friend got me into the live action, which is super good. It has a 12-episode live action, and then obviously I bought a volume of the manga. It's very wholesome. Okay, it sounds like that, but the whole plot is this guy he's a virgin, and he turned 30, and then he realized that now he has the ability to read people's minds when he touches them. Like, it could be like touching their hand or shoulder or whatever. Then it turns out the hottest guy in the office has a crush on him, and he's like, oh no. He's like, what do I do with this information? It's very wholesome, very sweet. The live action's super good. Crunchyroll actually has the live action, so if you want to watch the live action of Cherry Magic, Crunchyroll has all 12 episodes of live action. They're getting all 12 episodes of the anime. We have a manga. There's also Nindoroids that just released of them, which is crazy. But if you want like a pretty soft like BL, Cherry Magic's really good. I don't know. There's a couple gays. There's a couple of gays that are trying to navigate being gays in this world. It's really good. I like Cherry Magic. I would definitely recommend Cherry Magic. I think my friend that got me into Cherry Magic. So yeah, I'm watching a lot of stuff this season. Sorry, I watch a lot of stuff. You said you watched the first episode of Buchigiri. Have you watched anything else exciting? A lot of these sound very yaoi. To be honest, the Buchigiri one can very clearly have like at least LGBT undertones. Because Skate had a lot of them, and apparently the director, anything he touches has LGBT undertones. So there's a chance Buchigiri is going to be a little fruity, which I'm all here for, but it's really good. The Hokkaido Gals, I haven't started that one yet. I've seen clips. It looks really fun and soft. I do want to try it. I'm all for gals. We need more gals. So I do want to try it, for real. Okay. Maybe tomorrow I'll start it, because I've been meaning to watch it. Talk about Cherry Magic, I'm gonna be hitting the hay. Okay, get out of here, Jesus. Get out of here. Whoa. We got fights in the chat saying it's poo-poo garbage. I want to try it. I think there's not enough good quote-unquote harem anime, whether it's set to be like that. I do think we are going to see a gal boom after like Dress Up Darling did really good. I think we're going to see like a boom in gals for sure. Seventh Time Loop, the villainess enjoys a carefree life. Ooh, yeah. I've been meaning to try that one too. I don't know if I'll like it, but I do want to try it. I'm always down for villainous anime too, because I don't know. Something about something women with crazy power because of their knowledge, something. Make me go unga bunga. It's pretty good. I've read the manga and 90% of the MCs going, I love women. I love women too. Wow. Oh my god, Jesus. I swear to god. Yeah, I think I like the gal genre. There's another good gal anime if you want. It's not like a romance one. It's called Gal and Dino. It's like a little comedy sketch about a gal. She just ends up like adopting a dinosaur and he becomes her roommate. But it's really fun. I like the little segments they have. He's really goofy. He's so cute. I love little Dino. He's just a little guy, and it's just like little slice of lifey little. I think it's technically a 4-com. It's called Gallon Dino, and yeah, it's literally this girl just adopts it. I will warn, and every episode, like, they have about a 10-minute live action segment, which is just really funny. But also, if you like mixed media kind of projects, it's really cool because they'll have normal traditional animation. They'll do like stop animation. They'll do like the live action segments, and like they'll even do like 3D stuff, which I think is really cool. I like how they experiment in Gallon Dino. I think it's because it's by the same studio that does Pop Team Epic, which also does like really experimental stuff with the video, with the anime, which I like. I wish more things would be kind of experimental with like what they do. So if you're not into that, maybe you wouldn't like it. But I don't know. Dino, he's just a guy, dude. He's so relatable. Like he just sits so politely. And he's so nice, and he just, like, he gets so surprised about things, and, oh, I love Dino. He's just a little guy. I really like Gallon Dino. I had a really fun time watching it. I'm probably gonna watch it again, probably this year, because I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna take away your Vanish toy, guys. You abuse it. You abuse it way too much. I'm gonna take it away. Jesus Christ. I try to give you guys fun things to do in chat, so if you happen to be bored, which never happens on my streams, you have something fun to do. I added the 8-ball. You guys can play with the 8-ball. Apparently I added betting, but I don't know, like, how that works. I don't know. I took a lot of things away. Okay, Sammy, you're not... Okay, listen. Mod Ari isn't here. I know what's happening with the mod stuff. I know what's happening. Mod Ari is the only mod. Mod Ari's not here. So I know nothing's getting deleted because I can't do it right now. You guys are abusers. Abusers! Eventually we'll get more mods. Eventually. But fucking, I don't know if I trust in you guys. You guys cause lots of problems. Don't bug the 8-ball. He's sleeping, clearly. Don't bug him. It's like midnight, probably where he is. It could be even later. I don't even know where his bot is based. It could be like 3 in the morning for 8-ball. Just let him sleep. Just let him sleep. Just let him sleep. But if you like all this anime talk, on Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, Mod Ari will be making a guest appearance on stream. And by appearance, I mean a vocal appearance. And we are going to fix the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Because we don't agree with most of what's in there. And our opinions are correct. So we'll be fixing the Crunchyroll Anime Awards because they are just a travesty. This year, it just stinks because I know what they're trying to do, and they have an insane amount of judges, but it's like even more disappointing having the insane amount of judges they do and just having so little anime in there when there's so much anime that comes out every year. And it's, again, I know not every anime is worth an award. I totally get that. I get that. I'm here for that. I understand. As much as I would give Bald Priest shitty adult animation a 10 out of 10 because it was so bad and it was funny, it does not deserve to be in the awards. I respect that. There's so much anime out there, guys. There's so much amazing anime that comes out every year. And then I know I shouldn't rant about it, but I'm still mad that they got rid of Fight of the Year this year, the year that One Piece deserved it. But you know what, it's fine. Ari and I are gonna fix it. We might make new categories too to fix things because we're upset. I have a friend that works at it. Oh. I just don't play the game. Just don't play the game. I don't know how long Ari and I are gonna be doing it. It's gonna be probably a long time, honestly. I watch Grand Blue. Grand Blue's hysterical. I love Grand Blue. Apparently, there's a live action movie for Grand Blue. I don't know how to watch it. I want to watch it though, because just the thought of these people having to act like they have to act in Grand Blue is so funny. Oh no, there's a really funny comedy anime called Grand Blue, and the premise is it's supposed to be about scuba, but basically this guy moves back to like his hometown or like a childhood hometown, and he's going back to college there, and then it happens to be that like one of his family members owns like a scuba one. Oh, is it called Grand Blue Dreaming? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, Grand Blue is so funny. That's a really good comedy anime. Let's see. Best fight. I'm curious since you mentioned One Piece. Because One Piece, listen, as a diehard One Piece fan, One Piece would have won Fight of the Year, and I'm sorry to all the JJK fanboys and Attack on Titan fanboys and whatever else. One Piece deserved it, because this was like the peak of One Piece until the final and finale of One Piece, where Luffy fights Kaido as the spoiler thing that he is, and it's just so crazy insane that this is the first year in a while that Crunchyroll does not have Fight of the Year, and this is the year One Piece should have earned it. I'm so upset at Crunchyroll, and so I will be making a point about how Fight of the Year should be included. Thank you very much. I love One Piece. I love One Piece. I know. Yeah, Grand Blue's hysterical. I really love Grand Blue. Yeah, watch the anime, you gotta do it. So here's the thing. I tried Golden Kamuy. I was like many people. I tried the first episode of the anime and I was like, yo, that bear is fucked. And that fire is fucked. And I stopped. I think Golden Kamuy is very much a me series, but I do think I need to read it instead of watch it, because that first episode is really rough. It's a really hard sell. But I like in Golden Kamuy how they're all mostly big beefy men, and also that the author himself has canon dick sizes for them. I think that's such a Chad power move that I have to support it just for that. I play TCG. Trading card game? Is that what that stands for? I personally don't. I mean, I'd be down to get into things like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or like, what's some of the other newer ones? Vanguard or like WeCross and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I'm just curious what you're referring to. Just the whole part about him fighting Kaido. Which is maybe cheating to have like multiple episodes worth of fights. But so past years, Crunchyroll at the Anime Awards has done like a best fight of the year. And I'm not going to deny, like, you know, even though I might not be the biggest fan of JJK, which is a rant for another day, I'm not going to deny that things like JJK, Attack on Titan, any big shonen can have incredible fights, right? I'm just really upset that this year they got rid of it, when this really should have been One Piece's year. No, God, I'm nugging. One Piece doesn't hold water against hot men wrestling. I've seen some of the screenshots from Kamui. I think it's a very me anime. I don't know. Yeah, like One Piece has a lot of spots it could have been, but like it should have just been, yeah. Anime's pissed here. I know some people like the other seasons of the anime. I know the first season is the hardest because of the fire and stuff. I know One Piece has a trading card game. I actually don't have any of it. I would love to get it because I see the cards, and there's artists I follow online that they actually make their own fan cards, which are so cool. I would love to get into it. My brain is so small with like card games. Like I just, especially when like the rules keep changing and new like things get implemented and stuff, my brain is so smooth. I'd say it's great. To be fair, I get you, JJK is a big thing for me last year. Yeah, and I mean, like, again, I'm not going to sit here and deny that for the first half of JJK, because the animators weren't treated like crazy garbage. Like, it was really well animated. The fights were really good. You know, it's just interesting. I also think sometimes people need to consider just, like, straight up fist fights. Like, Buchigiri Seki episode for me has Fight of the Year. The choreography is like insane, and the second episode is a straight shot. There's no cuts. It's just these two dudes literally just fist fighting. It is crazy how smooth and beautiful it looks. It is insane, dude. So like, I don't know. See, I like also just like straight up fist fighting. I love all the magic stuff and all the crazy powers. But just seeing two dudes just like duke it out is crazy, and I think more anime need to have fights like that where it's just dudes duking it out. I don't like JJK because it's the white boy light skin anime. For me, my issue with JJK is the pacing, and not because the pacing is like, oh, it takes forever. It's because the pacing is too fast. Like with JJK, you don't get any time to like sit and appreciate the characters. Like, they don't even have time to be kids, which I get it can be, like, a plot point, is, like, they don't have time to, like, just live a normal life. But because of that, like, when somebody dies or gets really, like, maimed or hurt, it's hard for me to care. Because, like, we just haven't spent time with these characters, like, watching them develop and, like, grow or even just be kids. Like, my favorite episode from the first season is the baseball episode. because that's what we get, is like them being characters, them growing, them just being kids, which I think a lot of JJK is like really missing. And it just goes like from one fight to the next fight to the next fight to the next fight, and it just like, it never stops, so you can't breathe. And then the characters can't breathe, and then I just don't care at some point. Wonder if Jun Yamada is gonna give us another anime to cry in 2025. Probably. Really dips in the future. I very much wish more things did straight normal fights. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it. If you have like some huge crazy shonen, depending how your fans are, you're probably not gonna like them very much. Yeah, like when Vincent dies in Pulp Fiction, you kind of freeze because you develop. You see, that's what I'm missing in JJK. Like, I am sad about, well, I don't think it's spoilers at this point. It's been out for a little bit. About Nanami, because I simped for him. And I actually liked his character. I thought his was probably one of the best characters we had in JJK in terms of, like, development and feeling like a really fleshed out character and person. Where, like, we don't even get that with, like, Yuji. You know, like, I joke with my friends, and I call Yuji cardboard pro-tag-kun. Because, like, he doesn't do anything. Like, the show does not need Yuji to be the main character. I think, like, hot take, probably not, I think the show should have been about the second years, or it should have been, like, about Gojo and them. Like, I think that's what the focus should have been. I don't think it should have been on Yuji and, like, Megumi, and, like, I love Nobara and, like, them. I think they're really funny, but they don't get any time for me to really care about them. And, like, I don't know. And then it also bugs me with JJK, like, a lot of shonen, where the female characters kind of just get ignored. Which really stinks, because they have some really strong female characters, or characters that could be really strong, and they sit there and they don't do anything, you know? It's like really frustrating. Like, I get Nobara wasn't supposed to be the strongest of the three, like, very clearly Yuji and Megumi were supposed to be stronger than her, but like, how dramatically powerless she is compared to the two of them is really sad. You know? Oh, Monogatari spoilers! Oh my god! Sorry, I'm working through Monogatari. I'm on the second part. I probably don't even know who that is, and I'll probably forget about it, so it's probably fine. Gege is actively doing things that are strictly to piss people off, like ignoring plot points or actually just changing the rules. See, I like, the thing is, I could be down for that if you as the author, like, well, I'm gonna do what I want because it's my story. But, like, I don't know, still make it a good story. Just... Gojo's birth caused a rift in power level curse users, but we don't talk about it. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, I don't mind if you just want to change the rules of your world or do different things, as long as you make it interesting and, like, make me care about how these rules of this world are going to affect people, whether it's, like, everyday, like, average Joes or the people we already have in the universe. Just make me care, I guess. Like, I don't know, like I said, I like JJK, but I am definitely not in love with it. I don't think I'd personally buy, like, a lot of merch of JJK, or, like, the manga or anything, which is the most direct way to support. It leaves me wanting so much. Like, there's so much I'm craving out of JJK that is not getting fulfilled, which is crazy. But Nobara is also set up to be a major opposite to a major enemy, but just never... Yeah, like, she's set up to do stuff, and then she's just gone. Like, she doesn't do anything. Which stinks, because I really like Nobara. I think she's fun. I really like her point. Like, maybe it wasn't conveyed the best, but her point is like, well, like, I can like feminine things and also be, like, kind of an asshole and kind of like a dude bro. Like, does it really matter? Like, I like that plot point for her. I think that's fun. I think that's a good point to make. Because I feel like a lot of shonen female protagonist characters are really set to be like, oh, woo, I am, you know, the girl that loves this guy, and like, oh my god, that's so crazy that things are happening, and oh no, there go my clothes. And like, sure, that's funny, I guess, but like, it doesn't make me care about them. Yeah, no. That's a thing, that's a thing though, Gege is straight up changing the rules so that they wouldn't matter to begin with. I like the smaller stuff and overall, but some of the things, yeah, I don't know. I just, like, I like JJK, I can't love JJK. Which stinks, because I think there's a lot of potential with JJK and the characters. And it's like, if you don't like the story, I don't know, just end it then. Just find a really quick way to end it. If you really don't like the story, if you don't like your fans, if you want to be done with it, like, just, I know probably the editors are pressuring to get like more chapters and more content and stuff, right? But just end it. Like, if you really aren't happy or content with the story you're telling anymore, just be done with it. People have criticized Chainsaw Man for going balls to the walls. But God, if Fujimoto knows how to pull shit out of his ass. I like Chainsaw Man. I think Chainsaw Man is the way to go when you're like, what are rules? I like Chainsaw Man a lot. I read everything that's going to be covered. Like, I read all of part 1. I haven't read really anything of part 2 of Chainsaw Man. But I had a good time with Chainsaw Man. I liked it. I had a good time. Cool, it's 79%. Is the whole stream gonna be literally just this one part? That's crazy. Gege does that a lot for whatever reason, just ignores things that should be a major point. Like, honestly, the whole lot of the main villains would focus with her since her abilities would deal with them. Yeah, like, and then like all of the major first like major court like curse people we got, like the volcano guy and the earthquake guy and like the tsunami guy, they don't do anything. They're just like there and then they're gone already. Especially because he wants to end it this year. Like, I get they don't want to, oh my god, have like super long running anime or whatever or manga. I get that. Like, I totally get that, right? But like, I don't know. I don't think solution is like, let me kind of half-ass my story to get it done. Because that's also my issue with like Demon Slayer, because it's the same thing. They didn't want it to be a super long-running manga, but because of it ends up feeling really rushed and incomplete. I would say after the tournament arc, it already starts to, not tournament, entertainment arc, it already starts to kind of like deteriorate with what they're going for. Swords Village is like, that's pretty much like kind of the end of the really good parts of Demon Slayer for me, and then it just is gonna steamroll to the end, because I read the entire thing, because I really liked the first season. I don't know, I had a really good time with it, so I read the whole manga, and then by the end of it, I was pretty disappointed. Oh, you're the devil of all devils? Here, fight the darkness devil. Exactly, exactly. I don't know, it's just funny. I like it when people go crazy. I don't know. Just go crazy, go stupid more often, I feel like. All and I like JJK, I get a kick out of it, but certain things I just can't really stray into. Yeah. Like, I know some stuff that happens, like, I know, get a break of that Kit Kat bar. I know what that's about. what that is later. About that and that thing. I know about that, and I know a little bit about some other characters that die off and everything. It's just like, I don't know, I just can't care. I'm sure there's some people that are super invested. I think the issue with a lot of shonen, as somebody that enjoys shonen occasionally and has probably grown out of shonen, is just like a lot of the story is not important. It's just like getting to the point where like the next major battle happens. It just feels like a lot of them don't care about the story as much as they should, if that makes sense. Nayuta? Yeah. I've seen pictures of the Chainsaw Kids too. Demon Slayer really bugged me? Yeah. I really liked the first season. I thought it was setting up what could be a really interesting premise. And then I liked the entertainment arc. I thought that was really interesting too. And also Yuzue is really hot, so you know, that always helps. And then I don't know. It's like it starts to go too fast because there's too many characters they don't spend enough time on. And it just, I know the author didn't want Demon Slayer to become a really long-running series. I think it ran for like 5 to 6 years, which is still pretty long, like, you know, all things considered. But I think it should have been at least probably like a 7 to 10 year series to properly cover the characters that they wanted to cover and the story they wanted to cover. It just felt like they were missing a lot. I completely agree, which sucks because someone that has trouble keeping focus despite loving some of the smaller aspects. So yeah. It's just like, it's sad. I don't know. It's kind of crazy because Demon Slayer is like super big in Japan too. Like, it's crazy big in Japan. Let's see. Just write a light novel. Yeah, that's like, I feel like some of them want to go that shorter route. And then they didn't. I don't know. I think the issue with Demon Slayer is they introduced too many characters. So if they wanted to keep it short, they shouldn't have had so many pillars. They shouldn't have had so many, like, demons either. Like, the upper moon, lower moon. Like, I think they didn't balance the characters they had with the story and the time they wanted to tell it, if that makes sense. Like, they probably should have only done, like, 3 upper moons and 3 lower moons, and maybe instead of, what is it, like 7 pillars, maybe they should have done like 5 or 4 pillars or something instead. You know, then they could have balanced, I think, the main characters a little bit better and the story they wanted to tell and everything. I just take shonen as mindless cool fights and interesting powers and try to ignore well, it's hard because, like, I think especially as I've gotten older, I want a story that's like feels worth it to me. And I know One Piece isn't perfect. I love One Piece. I'm not gonna deny that it's not perfect, even though I love One Piece. But compared to other shonens, I feel like One Piece does a better job of having, like, I don't know, more interesting story and plot points that are going on. Obviously the fights are really cool, but I think One Piece does a better job with the world building, which maybe that's what I don't like about a lot of shonen, is the world building is really lacking, maybe. You know? I do like this new one from last season that's continuing to this season. Ari got me into. It's called Undead Unluck. I've really been vibing with that one. That one's technically a shonen too, but it feels like it actually cares about the world and the characters and the story it's trying to tell, which is really, really refreshing. I really like it. Oh god, I should have got more water because I'm talking so much. The lower moons, who are introduced to literally got off to show that the main bad guy was an asshole. Yeah, so like there was no point in having the lower moons. If you're gonna have them, maybe just have like less. Chainsaw Man is the only shonen that caught my attention. I think technically Chainsaw Man's a seinen though, technically. If we want to be really technical. I think it's technically a seinen. I don't think it's a jump. I don't think it's shonen. Cause like shonen's technically, like, I don't know, for people who don't know, shonen's technically geared towards like middle school, high school sort of age, and then seinen's usually for like college age kind of stuff. So I'm pretty sure Chainsaw Man's technically a seinen, but I get what you mean. It's like an action-y, power-y show, like Bang Bang Pow Pow. I could be wrong, but I thought it was a seinen. I like the fruits, but hockey makes the fruits worthless. I think hockey could have been interesting. I think it got fumbled a little bit in the execution. I think the fact that too many people have hockey also kind of messed it up. I think it should have been kept like a way more like rare power than it is currently. But I do like hockey. I think it's interesting. I think it's too saturated. Like, I think too many characters have it. I think even if they just kept it just to like big captains, I think that would have been better, or even more exclusive, to be honest. So I think it's like a little overused. Like, I think all of the warlords make sense to have hockey, like Luffy and like Blackbeard and all that kind of stuff. Those make sense to me. But then you have some other characters that have it, and I don't feel like it really adds anything to their fights or what they're doing. I think it probably should have just stayed away from like being a super saturated power. 85% gamers. I can't believe this entire stream is going to only be the playground. No, I have to get on the roof still too. Oh god, this is so dirty, dude. Oh my god. Just call it clean. Just call it clean. Just call it clean. It's clean. It's clean. I promise. God, it's so dirty, dude. Oh my god. My nose is so full. Is it because I've been talking so much? That's kind of weird, though. I don't have any tissues either. They needed the hockey for Garp and Zoro to make sense. But anybody with hockey... Yeah, I think hockey got too used. I'm about to burn this fucking place down. It's crazy. Not a skill issue. Don't use Baby Yoda at me. I almost feel like part of the issue was Oda wanted more detailed plots themselves, so he just left the fights to be basic. Which I think would have been fine. I would have been fine with like really basic punch punch, pow pow. Like, I don't know. Again, I want more fights that are just people just beating the shit out of each other, no magic powers. That's probably why I like a lot of the original arcs of One Piece a lot. I like new arcs, like don't get me wrong, but I think that's why some of my favorite arcs are some of the original ones, because I think it's more like pure, I don't know, punchy fight. Even if there is magic, it's not as crazy. Like my favorite arc is probably still Alabasta or Alabaster, whatever you want to call it. That's probably my favorite arc to date. I think it still will be my favorite arc for a really long time. I really liked Wano. I really like everything else. But my favorite arcs are probably Alabaster and Skypiea. I just really like those. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I like them. It's probably a lot of it's nostalgia, but I have rewatched them. I've rewatched the first like 400 episodes of One Piece multiple times with friends and stuff. I really like the original arcs of One Piece. I don't know. They tickle my brain. I almost feel like oh, sorry, I read that. I have not watched Ippo. The closest thing I've watched is Megalobox. I really like Megalobox too. I have to finish the second season. I'm like halfway through right now. But I really like Megalobox, which is like a Ippo Joe, or Joe's a different thing, right? It's like a Joe like celebratory project anniversary thing. I like Megalobox because even though it's got like the gear things, it's still technically just like a punch fight show. I don't know, like I like crazy magic powers. I think the issue, you know what the issue is a lot of shows don't make those fights entertaining, engaging. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's my issue, is they don't do a lot to make the fights super exciting and really engaging, other than just like, oh shit, look at that 15-year-old. He just bodied this 35-year-old that's got the power to demolish a town. That's crazy. That's probably also because I'm not like a 15-year-old boy who's like, oh my god, that could be me bodying a man that can body a town, you know? I'm sure that's part of it, is I'm not the demographic, obviously, for like multiple reasons. But it just, I don't know. I don't know. I think that's why I tend to watch a lot of other genres. I still will give the shonens a try. I don't watch every shonen or every super action-y show that comes out. I do try them because I'm always hopeful something's gonna like tickle the fancy, and then every time, well not every time, I just like usually don't get what I want out of them. I really wish more series would at least have the environment make a difference. Oh, like environmental things? Oh, that'd be kind of fun. That'd be kind of fun. Ah! I'm not leaving until the playground's done. I think I've unlocked other ones, because I think once you get like halfway through a level you can unlock more, but I'm not leaving until the playground is done. I wonder how this would be with other people, because technically you play this game with like multiple people, which I don't know how that would go. I think I just get frustrated. I don't know. Everything else I can turn my brain off to. Choice of 12. Oh, I still have to finish the last season of Mob Psycho. I have to. I know it's like his season, TM. I know it's Mob's year. I know it's his. I need to do it. I gotta do it. I really want to. I just haven't had time. There's so many new anime that come out every season. I think I'm probably watching like 10, 15 probably things from this season. So it's just like, it's hard to find time to squeeze in other stuff as well. I will watch it though. It's on my planning. I've been meaning to watch it. I'm sure I will have a really good time. Now you see if I was cleaning this. Well then get in here, Sammy. You fucking do your job. I'm only doing this because you're fucking slacking. Fucking slacker. Where's my ladder? Okay, how do I pick up again? There you go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Like this. This doesn't seem very OSHA approved, but whatever. I'm not scared of OSHA. What are they gonna do? Find me? You can't even. Oh, well, I was gonna say you can't even tell there's dirt on the monkey bar itself, but yeah, you can. I cannot believe this park was so dirty beforehand. I guess it's probably a city thing, right? In real life, it's up to the city to like allocate funds or schedule cleanings of public parks and stuff. So I don't know who else would be in charge of it. I feel like it has to be the city. You know what song's still stuck in my head? It's freaking Buchigiri opening and ending. Like, I don't know. Those are both really good songs. I think it's because they're so funky. I think they play into, like, the Middle Eastern inspirations that they pull from. Maybe Arab is a good way to put it. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to, like, explain it, but, like, Middle Eastern feeling. And so they pull in some of those elements for the opening and the ending. Very good. My issue is I have a hard time starting stuff because I'll see similarities to shows I know I like, and I'd rather watch them instead because I know I'm just not gonna flop in those places. It's a bad habit because I usually like stuff. I usually like stuff when friends show me stuff. But doing it on my own is just a no-go. Cat busy cooking. So, like, I mean, for that, like, I mean, I'm not sponsored by AniList, but maybe they should with how much I talk about them. But that's why I like AniList. It's like a site where you can, like, keep track of the anime shows you're watching, even, like, manga you're reading and stuff. That's why I like it, because they have the challenges that I do, which helps encourage me to get things off of my planning list that I want to watch, and I've been meaning to watch, and I just haven't done it. It also lets me try new things. Like, maybe there's something I wouldn't necessarily have tried, but because I need it for points on a challenge or something, I am doing it and watching it. And so for me, AniList has helped a lot with, like, getting through things or finding new things to watch. I really like it. I like the challenges. I think it really helps. It's a good time. I don't know. I like the AniList challenges. Boop, 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 boop. What's the lore behind this playground being so dirty? So, like I said, we can't see it here, but on the other map, like, there's literally a volcano that's, like, erupting in the background on one of the other maps. So I'm sure that has something to do with it. Oh, God. Ugh. Is it gonna be better? Oh, God. Oh, God, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna fall off the roof. Oh, God. Oh, God. God. Let me up, let me up. God. No, God. Oh, God. Oh, I can get this clean. Does that count? God damn it, it's still not clean. At least we don't have fall damage in this game. That's the most important thing. That's how I'd gauge if a game is good or not. If there's fall damage, then it's not a good game. But if there's no fall damage, then we're fine. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Is this gonna work to charge my controller here? Oh shit, I might have to pause for a second. It's Duolingo. He's yelling at me. Let's see. Is that gonna charge while I play? Okay, one sec. Okay, let me do the bird. I meant to do it. I meant to do it, and I didn't do it. It'll be really quick, I promise. This is fine. We could take a break from the power washing. My brain is losing it. I'm lost in the sauce of this nasty ass playground. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let me learn my hiragana, guys. Shit. What is O? I don't remember. O? Yeah. Okay. Ta. Fuck. Is this ta? Yeah. Key. Key looks like a key. Oh. Ta. Key. Ah. I'm going. I'm going. Song? Song? What? That's not real. Is it ta? Shit. It is san. Fuck. Suki. What am I Duolingoing? Japanese, of course. I really probably should have done like Spanish or something, but I wanted it. Uta. Shiki. Suki. Fuck. Uta. San. Shita. Aki. Su. Shit, no. Suki. I'm going fast. I'm going fast. I promise. N. Shio. Aki. I'm going so fast, gamers. Ow. Shit. Fuck. Well, I was doing Japanese because me and some friends are supposed to do like a Japan trip, and so I was doing it to also help prep for that. You know, I figured it would be good to at least get at least a little exposed to like more words and like the characters and stuff, so that's why I did it. Ki eta shi no kita, okay. Kita ya kao yeah shita eki suki san ao kao and oh yeah and I'm going san yeah, we did, gamers. Okay, we can stop now. Join the Discord house. Twirl. Join the Discord house. I don't know. We meme in the Discord. It's a good time. There's a lot of different channels for things. Okay, get that clean. Mr. Clean. You know what? Mr. Clean should have done a sponsorship with Powerwash Simulator. That's what they should have done. And then they could have been like, make a level about using our products. They should have done it. The tough part of traveling, even though English has become much more globalized, I totally lost. Yeah, that's why I know Duolingo is the best. I also need to get off of it because I read that they're laying off a lot of their translators and going to try and rely on AI a lot. Which I don't know. I don't think that's the best way to learn. I think the best way to learn is from people that are native speakers that work on this stuff. So I've heard there's other things to look at. So I do want to get off of Duolingo and look at some other ones. But yeah. I think it would be good. I don't know. But yeah, and then also like in a lot of places too, once you leave very like urban areas, like really big cities and stuff like that, English is really not spoken that well, so you have to know a decent amount of like the dialect to like survive, basically. Mr. Clean VTuber when? Maybe next stream I'll just get the PNG. I don't think I could do that though. I think the Mr. Clean people would probably come for me. I don't think I could do that. I think they would probably come for me because then I'd be saying stuff that's not with the Mr. Clean company values in mind. Well, I'd have his face on. So yeah, I don't think I can use the Mr. Clean. It's funny though. I do like it. More corporations should have VTubers, right? Like Tony the Tiger has a VTuber, you know? Just bring more of that in here. No, I want like this. I wonder if the inside of the roof's still really dirty, because I feel like that roof should be done, but I guess not. We're at 91%. We're getting really close. We're getting like super duper close. This is wood. Do I have any wood solution yet? I do. There you go. Yeah. Hurry up. I'm trying to play. Go find another playground. Go run in the street. I don't know. Go somewhere else. If you're lucky, you'll get hit by Truck-kun, and then maybe you'll be an isekai protagonist. We might have out of wood cleaner. Bring out that all-purpose stuff then. I feel like that should just work, but whatever. fire this whammon. I'm trying. God, I'm not a professional cleaner. I have to buy more wood. More wood cleaner. This one. Only 2 in stock. What the fuck, dude? Ooh, we can get fancy. I can be pink. Oh, we're buying that immediately. And we're gonna buy these octopus gloves. I think those are very cute. So we're gonna buy those. Oh shit, I don't have enough to buy the power washers now. Oh no. These I don't know what they really do. Spinning 0-degree nozzle increases the area of effect, but I can't buy it. I must not have the attachment for it. Owned. Yeah, I must not have the attachment for it, but that must be on another power washer, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Truck-coon, he's coming. There is I think at least 2 different Truck-coon VTubers. One of them's like a lady. But I know there's at least 2 different Truck-coon VTubers. Or truck-themed VTubers. Oh, that's a really cool thing about VTubers. People can be like a lot of different things, which I feel like it's some of the limitations of being like a face cammy streamer. Right, is like you can dress up and do different things and people get really creative, but like I think there's some limitations that come with that. I mean, there's obviously limitations with like VTubing, especially like what kind of VTuber you are. If you're like a PNG, 2D, 3D, whatever, like there are limitations. But I think it's a lot more like you can be a lot more creative with like who you want to be and present as. I feel like with a VTuber versus like a normal streamer, if that makes sense. Play with chat. I'll hold this gun. I'll hold this gun. Why do we have scratched off serial numbers? I don't think that's up to code. I feel like that's not real. I don't think that's allowed. I think it has to have a serial number. I feel like this roof should be counted as clean. This is super duper clean. Okay, this is still dirty, I think. Parts of it, yeah. Oh my god, it's still super dirty under here. Bruh, how would you even get under here? Oh, well, that worked. Okay. If I just complain at it hard enough, maybe it'll just give up. That's what I need to do. Cleaning so hard. I can't believe this took like 3 hours almost for the playground. I don't miss spots. They'll just disappear. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, it's under the monkey bars too. That's why the monkey bars aren't done. Bruh. Why can't I just bend my back to clean back here? Why do I gotta like face the right angle and stuff? If you just complain hard enough, it all works out. Exactly. If I just complain, it's all gonna work out. I don't need to like think if I just complain. That's not what I want. Get clean. Aw, okay, I'll check after stream. Or, well, I can check right now. Let me go look. I'm coming. Coming. Let me wave. Come. I don't see it. The most recent thing I see is Jesus editing me onto a dog to look like somebody's manhandling me. That's the most recent thing I see in the server. Yeah, it's the most recent thing I see. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. Look at me. I can't wait to beat Holo Chat with that. That's really good. Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh my god. Look at me. I really like it. Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it's so cute. I can't wait to beat people up. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, if you have a Twitter, you can like you can tag me and then I'll also share it on Twitter. I think it's really funny. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Stand back, guys. I have my paddle. You have been warned. Oh, hello, Crimson. How are you doing? We're vibing. I've only spent 3 hours on this playground and I'm losing my mind. My favorite job is either the carnival or the shoe house. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Can't wait. I can't wait to beat up chat with my yaoi paddle. Now I have real proof that I can beat you guys up with it. It's so exciting. Thank you so much. Yes. It's so cute. I look so cute. Oh my god. Now I need to buy a real one. Maybe I find one and I put it on my throne and you guys can buy me a real yaoi paddle. And then it all just matches up. Then it's all real. Then it's all 100% real if I own one. Why are you shaking the button there, Sammy? Don't be interrupting the fan art channel. I see it. Get out of there, Sammy. Get out. I have the Discord open on the side now. Get out of there. Are you crazy? Absolutely insane. I'm fantastic. Oh, that's good. Just working on my exercise by. Oh, see, that's the pro gamer move. When I was doing my workouts, which I gotta get back into, I would get on the treadmill and I would pull up anime. And I'd watch like, I think, because I would do about an hour on the treadmill. I do like a high incline, high resistance. So I wouldn't go very fast, but you know, it works pretty good. And I would do that for like an hour, and then that you could get like about 2.5, almost 3 episodes of anime done at a time. So that works for me. I have one right next to your exercise bike. Ooh, exciting. It means you have rich money. Rich money. Still looking at the fan art. Look at me with my little path. Oh my god. So excited. Oh my god! Thank you for joining the family. Crimson the Curse. Thank you. Welcome to the station. Oh, thank you. I am pretty cute. Thank you so much. Post it on Twitter. Okay, after streaming, I'll reshare it and everything. Excellent. Thank you for giving me the ammunition so I can finally beat chat into their place. I'll have to add one on my throne. I'll have to go on Etsy and see if somebody has one. And see if I can add it to throne, just for the meme at least. I think I have surprise gifts on throne actually. Which is probably not very safe, but you know what? As long as you guys aren't sending me weird shit, it doesn't really matter. What into? I'm sure there's gotta be other VTubers that have yaoi paddles. They might have like OG yaoi paddles too. I made it to 20 laps on 20 difficulty. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Usually when I work out, I cap out at an hour. I'm like, alright, that's enough. Time to move on with my life after the hour. I've been bad since the station got relocated, so like I haven't gotten back into my workout routine. I do want to get back into it. But I haven't been able to. I've kept up my yoga thing, so I try to do like 15 minutes of yoga when I get up, and then 15 minutes of yoga when I go to bed. So, like, I don't know, kind of like wakes me up for the day and then relaxes me for the night. So I at least do that. So every day I do at least 30 minutes of working out because of that. My legs are gonna feel like jello. Oh, I bet. Just slurp them up. Just put them in a little cup and just take them home with you. It'll be fine. I promise. Oh, we're at 94%. We are so close, guys. We're so close. 40 laps? Oh my god. Just cut your legs off at that point, really. Oh, we're getting so close, gamers. Oh, we're getting so close. Oh, just count it. Oh, just count it, dude. Just count it as clean. It's so clean. It's so clean, dude. Oh my god, please, just count it, please. I'm begging, please. I just want to be done. I want to be done. This is supposed to be like a soothing game. This is not soothing for me. Oh, that's why the rock wall is not done. Look at all this shit under here. Oh my god. This game aggravates me. That's what it really does. At least it's chill, so we can just hang out and chat. Some of the games I play, it's kind of hard to chat while playing. Saw the Touch Me redeem, and it's like, is this Twitch safe? Everything I do is Twitch safe. I'm Twitch approved. I know, I promise. Talk to the CEO himself. I'm Twitch approved. It's not real. I'm joking. Please don't sue me, Twitch man. Please don't sue me. Oh my god, be clean. Okay, that's done. Come on, just be clean, dude. I think this game is hard. Try House Flipper. I've seen clips of House Flipper. I don't think I would like House Flipper. I like the concept of House Flipper. I don't think I would like House Flipper. Because here's the other thing. I don't really like the house building element in games. Or like a base building element. It's not for me. I don't have a lot of fun sitting there and doing that. Like in Genshin, like the teapot. When I played Genshin, I didn't do anything in my teapot. I made an atrocious just wall of sheer peaks of rock for people to climb around and just put a dog on each one. And that's all I did with my teapot in Genshin. I don't enjoy the house building aspect, I'm gonna be honest. My perfectionist ass can't decide on theme. I guess that's part of it too, because like once you commit, you kind of want to commit. I don't know. I just don't have a lot of fun with those kind of games. That's just me. Yes. So yeah, any game that's like, oh, build your house or your base or whatever, I don't have a lot of fun with it. I just get kind of bored. I don't want to sit there and have to like organize a whole house. Like that's so much. It's so much. I don't want to do that. We're at 94%. I think on here? Oops. Yeah. Let's see. I can see what I have left. Oh my god, there's some stuff at 66%. Some stuff I only got $2 for the clean. Are you kidding? I've spent 3 hours on this playground. I think I definitely deserve more money for this than what they're trying to freaking pay me. That's crazy. Monkey bars are done. Okay, let's pick this up. Give me that. Give me this. Come here. Let's put it right there, I think. I think that's a good spot. Okay. There's a lot of games coming out lately, isn't there? Because there's like there's a new Like a Dragon game. I would love to get it, but I really need to finish the the last Like a Dragon first. And then there's the, oh my god, there's something else big coming out. My brain is blank. I know Persona 3, but there's another big thing that's coming out too, like in the upcoming week. There's so many games coming out at the start of this year. It's a lot. It's a lot of games. A lot of games for gamers, for gaming, for gaming. Fit. The next game we demand is getting over it. No, thank you. I know, that is not a game for me. I am not a rage game person in the slightest. I know like Bloodborne games technically aren't like rage games, like Bloodborne or Dark Souls. Can't play those either because I get too upset and too angry. So I don't play those kind of games because I know I'm not meant for those kind of games. And I don't think it's fun just watching me be like really angry the whole time. I will not be playing Get Over It. Sorry, not sorry. I do. I turn into an AK-47 going like blah, 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 blah. It's just I do not have a good time. What is going on? It's the wood cleaner. Is it out already? Oh, it ran out already. God, this is the thing that sucks. Is like the wood cleaner, like the soaps can be really good, but like they run out super fast. Like look at that, bam. I'm only keeping up with horror games. Oh, is there any exciting horror games coming out? I don't think I really keep up with horror games. I only keep up with like a handful of games because there's so many games I already have. Oh, shit, I'm out of the cleaner. Fuck. There's so many games I already have that I need to finish playing that I don't pay too much attention to the new games coming out, because if it's a game I really want, then I will get it eventually, but I'm really trying to be better at like dealing with my backlog, which with the capture card is going to help because I have a lot of games that I haven't finished or I just really just need to restart and then we can play on stream. With the capture card, like I said, like a dragon, I haven't finished the first one, so I don't want to get the next one. And things like that. Getting over it almost made me pull a Summit 1G on his monitor. See, that's why I can't do that. I'm not good at rage games because I get really angry. Oh my god. So I will not be playing a rage game. Oh my god, there's still so much. Watch, the next place is gonna be like, oh, clean an entire trailer park or something, and I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, please. Please, no. Because the house was bad enough. The second level was crazy, going into the backyard, and it was basically the whole backyard we had to clean. That was a crazy second level. I think they should have done the bike or something as a second level. The bike was super fast. We did that in like 10 minutes. Speedrun level of biking clean. Wait, you gotta find the cat lore? I don't know where that is in this one. Where is it? I don't even think I've seen it in the other ones. Well, maybe I saw it in the one because I thought I saw like paw prints on one of them. What's the cat lore? Where is it on this one? Do you know, Sammy? We can go look at it. Better find it quick because I'm getting close to finally being done. Maybe. Oh my god. It's the one you gave up on? What the frick? Probably the cat's out in the field somewhere. That's probably what it is. Probably hiding away from society out there. CC Cleaner's trying to get me to sign up for their subscription. No thank you. I'm free. I'm good with your free version, CC Cleaner. Okay, cool. You can tell I've literally lost my mind because I'm humming the Oompa Loompa song. God, this is so much. Just be done. Just call it 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 done. I don't know how anybody can play this for more than like 4 hours in the most. This is so look at all these little specks everywhere. Oh my god. Just be done. Just be done. I'm trying, Sammy. It's so many spots. It's so much. It's so much stuff. I don't understand why the roof's not marking it as complete, because I thought I did a lot on the top. Maybe I need to go back up to the top of the roof? Because I feel like I've done a lot here too. I don't know if this counts as a roof though. This up here, I feel like it doesn't. I don't know. See, no, it's talking, it says a different thing. It's the tower support struts. Whatever the hell that is. And this is the tower floor? Bruh. Okay, let's just get through the grains in the wood, I guess. Okay, that's done. Okay, this is still dirty. Mark it as clean. Mark it as clean. Okay, this one's dirty still. Okay, this one I can see. I can see the dirt. Oh my god, it's so dirty. Okay, that's done. That's done. that dirt. Get that dirt. Get that dirt. Okay, that's done. Okay, this is not done. This is not done. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm losing my mind so much. So incredibly so. Alright, clean this part. Clean, clean, clean. And I really need to look into the simulcast thing because I was telling you guys before about how my new internet plan like sucks and I get like limited upload and download and whatever, right? And so on Sunday, I think it was, I was trying to get a bunch of the VODs downloaded and uploaded onto the YouTube. That thing where I left it running for like over 8 hours and it still wasn't fully done, that situation. So with my internet, you can see like what's using all your data. So like it'll tell you like PlayStation used like 10% of data, phone used whatever, right? Which is kind of interesting, I guess. So apparently VPNs use a lot of data. So it said my VPN usage, I like 50%, almost 60% of my data for the month was used up by my VPN. Which is kind of crazy. I didn't know VPNs used up like that much stuff. I don't know. So that was kind of wild. And then on like Sunday when I tried to get those VODs uploaded, and I got most of them, but still there's some that aren't done. It told me that in that single day, I get like a little over 1 terabyte a month, which is interesting. I don't know if I will upgrade it, maybe something, I don't know. But on that single day, I used 120 to 130 gigabytes just trying to get the VODs uploaded, which is crazy because it took so long, and I think that's what really ate up all the data was like how long it took. So like, yeah, so the thing is, if I go over the terabyte that I have for the month, then it says the first time I go over, it's just a $10 charge, and then anytime after that is like, you get like, if it's $10 per 50 gigabytes, I think is what it said, and then it caps it at like 100 extra gigabytes, and then after that, they basically tell you you have to buy like a better plan. Which I really don't want to do because it's really expensive. But yeah, that's basically that's basically how they word it. Is like, oh, if you go over after this time, you just need to pay us, like, for a better plan. Like, you don't have a choice anymore. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, but, with like multi-streaming, apparently there's like a thing called like Restream, which I want to look into because apparently that one's paid, and there's other alternatives that are free, so I can at least test it out first to see if I even want to bother doing it. That their whole thing is you will like you feed it through them, and then instead of it being like, oh, Twitch eats 8 millibytes and then YouTube eats 8 millibytes, instead of that, it ends up being that like the program you put it through eats all of the like upload, but it eats 8, but then it'll still distribute to the other 2 at the quality it needs to be for a stream, but it won't affect your upload or whatever. It's something like that. Something. I don't really fully understand how it works, but apparently that's kind of the gist of it, I guess. Yeah, I definitely need to look into that because I don't think I can really be using that much data like every month just to upload fonts. So I will be looking into that. I think the first stream we try that we'll do is like a multi-broadcast stream. I think I'll do it as like a just chatting stream, because I feel like that'll be a lot easier to keep track of multiple chats and everything. Just to do a chatting stream, because then I could have like the Twitch chat popped up over here, the YouTube chat over there, and everything. Oops. So I think it'll be easier to do a chatting stream for that. Oh my god, there's still so much stuff. Please, I want to be free. Please, I'm not asking for a lot. Just let me out, dude. Just let me out. So I don't know. I think there's also other benefits to multi-streaming. I think you can also like have a wider audience that way. Like you can pick up different people. Like obviously there's gonna be overlap no matter what, right? Like if I have people that follow me on Twitch, maybe they follow me on YouTube or something already. So like I think there's gonna be overlap, but I think it also is like nice because you can kind of get a different audience. Because from what I understand, the culture's like kind of different on YouTube and on Twitch, like from one another. So like that can definitely be something that'll make it more interesting or different. Is that they're just like kind of different cultures and how they interact with the streamer and all that kind of stuff. Are they like super duper different? I'm sure there's similarities, but I don't know if it's like, is it really that different? It could be. Like I don't necessarily watch a lot of people live on YouTube. I'll usually watch like VODs and stuff because just the hours they stream and everything don't work. Depends on the genre of the game. What do you mean? What do you mean, Sam? Say, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like certain genres are like better, like do better on YouTube or something. Because I feel like I feel like people play kind of similar games on both, right? Or am I crazy? And they don't. I feel like I see similar games on both YouTube and on Twitch for streaming. Just get clean, please. I just want to be done. I just want to be free from this playground. Let's see. I've only seen weird chatters on 2 types of game communities, but other games are more chill. What game communities? Which ones? Which ones? So that way I can avoid them. Because I think more of the corporate side would honestly benefit from people simul streaming if the company would like help, if it is something they have to pay for like restream or whatever, if the company would like fund that stuff. I mean, like that's 2 different markets you're getting and like potentially 2 different types of income that like you can get from your like talents and stuff. GTA and DayZ. Interesting. DayZ is like that. That's like that kind of like PUBG Battle Royale sort of. Well, I guess not. That's like more of a survival game, huh? Huh. Yeah. Maybe you just frequent odd community, Sammy. Maybe that's what it really is. Maybe you hang out with some weird crowds. There you go. Get that. Oh, thank God, this roof is clean. Yeah, this roof's clean. This roof's almost clean. So that one's done. That one still has gunk in it? Flip. Here's some. True, I'm a homosexual in some other VTuber stream I watch. Whoa, crazy, insane. Can't believe you watch other streams. I think it's funny when people like genuinely say that. I don't know, like I like enjoying a lot of different content, so I don't think I could ever genuinely be like, oh, I only watch this one streamer. No matter how much I like them, I like a lot of variety, so I don't think I would ever be one of those people. I'd be like, oh, well, I only watch Akemi Kraus. I don't watch nobody else. Even though you should, but you know, no, that's just water. Oh, there it is. I see. That's done. Okay, it's kind of in a similar spot. I know I have like a step ladder, but I'm not getting that out. It's like so much effort to go grab that. God damn it. I might need to go get it. I watched Akemi Kraus on levels far beyond parasocial. Whoa, dude. That's crazy, dude. I think no matter what like a content creator does, like it's always gonna be a little parasocial. I think prime examples are like probably like Markiplier back in, like, I know he's still really big, but back in the day, like on Tumblr and like fan fiction sites, like I don't know, people really were out here thinking they were Markiplier's like wife. I think people get very parasocial very quickly, whether they want to admit it or not too. I think some people are embarrassed to be like, oh, I'm no parasocial. It's like, I don't know, everybody's kind of a little parasocial, I think. At least a little bit. I think if you consume any type of content, I think you are. It can even be like movies. It doesn't have to be just content creators. Like some people really enjoy like certain celebrities and stuff like that, and their acting and whatever, you know. I remember watching Markiplier when he started at 25. I know, he's crazy. He doesn't age either. He's definitely like Keanu Reeves. He's got like a vampire thing going on. He's made some pact with some kind of demon, and so he never ages. It's real. Confirmed. Real facts with Akemi. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so hard to see. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I have to get the step ladder. I don't want to get the step ladder. I made it so far without step ladder, but I can't get into those little parts up there without step ladder. Oh, it is so annoying. Put it up there, dude. Hello? Yes, put it on the roof. Just get me higher. There you go. Hit! Is this as high as this goes, really? This isn't gonna help me at all. I'm gonna sit up here and jump. I might need to get the... I think I'm just gonna have to put the big ladder back here. This is what I should have done to start with. I knew it, though. Why should you pull up your tablet? Well, yeah, but like... See, the tablet's helpful, but also not helpful, because I don't know where half of this shit is or what they're referring to. Like... What do you mean the tower tabletop is not clean all the way, or the tower strut support 25 of 28, or the tower vertical strut? Like, I don't know what that shit is. I don't know what that is. It's not gonna help me to have that. I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, and then I'm gonna not know what it's talking about at all. You're so close, gamers. We are so close. That one's done. What do you mean vertical strut support? Like, what do you mean, dude? I don't know what that word even means. I know what it means, but like, I don't... In the context of the game, what does it mean, really? Okay, that one's done. This one's not. What if I go like this? If I just keep jumping? The most ineffective way to do this, honestly. Oh, I'm hacking. Oh, I'm hacking. I'm in the gate. Hacking through the gate. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. Oh my god, this is dirty too. Holy cow. How did I miss this? Entirely. Completely. That's crazy. How did that happen? Okay, let's find now. Oh my god, how did I miss this? Gentle, gently. I feel like that should count. Yeah, okay. Okay, give me this ladder again. Because I know... Oh, okay. I'm missing The slide still, the slide guardrails, the slide platform, the small bridge floor, the stools. How are the stools not done? How is the slide not done also? What am I... Is that what's keeping the slide from being done? Because there's not a lot of spots left to hide dirt on this slide. Is that it down there? Okay, that's the slide one. That's probably a slide support. Oh, this fucking mess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's done. Stupid. Stool. I don't... How am I supposed to get back there? I'm already crouching. That wasn't done apparently either. What material are the stools made out of? Plastic. Okay, let's get the plastic cleaner out and just dunk these dudes, I think. Okay, I feel like that should have soaked them, bro. See, I can't see them though. I can't see the other side of the stools no matter what I do. I don't even know if this plastic cleaner is technically working because it's so hard to see what works and what doesn't. Are they still dirty? One second. Stools. Okay, stools are done now. Bless. I'm pretty sure yeah, okay, they're done now, but they weren't super clean. They weren't super done. I promise. Okay. Well, welcome, Gray. Welcome. You're late. Very late. That's okay. I'm stuck in hell with this stupid playground. God, it's hell. Let me out. Let me out, please. What? Oh my god, how am I supposed to get that part if I can't even put the ladder there, dude? Oh god, I'm stuck in hell. Hell forever. Oh, I hope you're doing good, Fox. It's kind of crazy out here. I've been stuck on this one part of Powerwash for 3 hours because this playground is insanely big and insanely dirty and I'm just losing my mind. I was so close to being done. We are so close. We are so close. Ooh. Okay, roof's done. I think this has got to be one of the last things. I know the one on the other side is really dirty and stuff. I'm working on it, okay? Working on it. Cause see, all of these grooves and stuff. But the other one, I don't know how I'm gonna get those because, like I can't put the ladder over there easily. Okay, that one counts as done. What if I... Oh, I can't even like scope through here. They keep getting blocked. Shit. Let me out. Let me out! God. I'm pretty sure this is the last thing. The slide platform and the small bridge floor still have stuff. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. What is a small bridge? Is that the small bridge? Or is this the small bridge? What do you mean the slide platform's still dirty? What do you mean? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. Small platform bridge. I feel like it has to be this one, right? What? Can I click on these and it'll just take me to them? I don't know what highlighting does. Does highlighting like make them stand out? Constantly? I guess not. Okay, you. Come here. Oh my god, I can only put it down in the center. That's not gonna help me. A small brain? I don't know, the paratype. Yeah, it's me. I small brain. I don't gonna lie, I small brain. Like, I don't know how else better to clean this other than just dump. Like, dump? Yeah, just like dumpy as I go dealing with it. Oh my god. The playground is the hardest level? Oh, thank god. Thank god. If there was another, like, spike in difficulty, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Highlights it entirely? Okay. So what's left? Tower, strut, support, whatever. I don't feel like I see anything that's totally orange or something. Is that it? Oh, okay, this one. I feel like that's dirt, no? Okay, so it's saying this one. Oh, okay. I see a little bit of dirt. Okay. Okay, that's done. So next I need to do the large bridge slats. The fuck? Okay. What do you mean a large bridge? What do you mean? Hello? Right in front of me? What do you mean right in front of me? What do you mean? I saw a pop-up. I don't... This one? Oh my god. Okay, okay. Maybe it's this one. Ha! Okay, that's done. No! That's not it. What? What do you mean? I don't... Okay, this highlight feature sucks. Here. Yeah, this highlight feature sucks. What do you mean this isn't clean? What do you mean? Okay, that's done. Highlight feature sucks, but okay. I guess it's so people don't like just do that on the whole time. Okay. Small bridge floor. This. Okay. On the underside, probably? Okay, there we go. It's like, there we go. Okay, that's done. Then, last one, right? Oh god, yes. Tower trims. Huh. The fuck is a tower trim? I don't see anything flashing. What? Huh. It said I have... It says I have 2 left. Is there 2 suns? Oh, okay. It's just the sun of like reflecting on the cloud. Gamers, where the fuck is that? I think I hear an owl outside. That's crazy. Where is it? I'm trying. I'm trying. Where the fuck is... Oh, okay, okay. We found it. Found it. Okay. 1. Yes! Oh my god, yes. I did highlight it, Sammy. The highlight feature sucks, but oh, blessed day. Oh wait, here we go. We got the replay. Oh shit! Oh, look at me go! Oh, oh shit! Oh, oh fuck! I really like the replay. It's pretty good. Let's go! Super job on the playground, Dirt Finder. Looking at it now, I'll admit there may have been an odd fleck of dirt here and there. Okay. and Art. There are just so many colors in this world. Too many, perhaps. Anyway, you got through this bleeding Ori warts off my back, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Let's go, gamers. Okay, go to bed. Go to bed. I know, I cannot believe they consolidated 3 hours of my life into like a 30-second clip. Okay, we're not doing any more tonight. I'm losing my mind. We'll play more later, for sure, for sure. Let me go back to the normal screen. And then I think it's desktop audio. Put this. Okay, let me look up who we can maybe go raid. I'll see if anybody I follow is on, and maybe we'll raid them. And then if not, maybe we'll go raid goodbye Taj. Goodbye Golden. And then maybe we can see if there's somebody, yeah, that's playing right now. Let's see. God, it's all just Power World. It's not all just Power World. There's a lot of Power World. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see if anybody else is playing Powerwash. Let's see if any other VTubers are playing Powerwash. We're not doing one more. We're not doing one more. I'm dying. I'm dying. Let's see, there's a Japanese VTuber playing Power World. There's a French VTuber playing, not Power World, Powerwash. Okay, I don't see any other English speaking VTubers playing Powerwash. So let's do Rufa. Again, they're the person that's that rigger that we rated a couple times. Thanks for the stream. It was cool to chat and hang out. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Let's go raid Rufa. We rated him before. He is a rigger, so that's the person that makes me go like boingy boingy. Not him specifically, but that kind of person, if you need that in VTuber terms. His rigs are really cool. I like watching the progress of people working and stuff, and it's really chill. So we're gonna go raid him. Get the raid going. Raiding, raiding. There we go. Okay, right. That can be our message for the day. Yes, but thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Thank you so much for all of the raids and the new following and the new subscribers and all that fun stuff. Thank you guys so much. I will be back on, God, I'm pretty sure Friday. Let me look again. Yes, I'll be back Friday at 9 p.m. PST with some Dave the Diver. And then Saturday, like I said, at 6 p.m., Ari and I are going to fix the Anime Awards. But if you guys are ever wondering where you can find me, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, obviously Twitch. I have a Discord server you're free to join and hang out in. I also have YouTube. I have a VOD channel and another channel that's going to get more content eventually. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out today. Just hang out for a little bit, and then if you need to go, that's totally fine. But yeah. But thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna go raid. Have a good day, everybody. Goodbye.